Oh, come on. I forgot. Oh, god damn it. Jesus Christ. Get on with the show. Oh, good lord. Oh, fucking copyright me already. Lip syncing her song just probably like she goes live. Good God. Hello. Oh, god damn it, Carly. Really? God damn! Jeez!
What's good, WWE Universe? We are coming to you live from the Tri-State! I gotta be real with y'all. I'm excited! Who's ready to win something?
I love how short she looks because of the ring ropes. Oh my god, it's fucking great! God damn, Carly, shut up!
We have any Logan Paul fans?
She looks so short because of the ring!
What about Randy Orton?
Oh my fucking Christ!
Hey!
It's fucking funny! Her head nearly goes over the ring rope! Jesus Christ! Oh cool, we got pyro opening, okay. Oh my god. Yeet! 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 Yeet!
Welcome to Yeet Jersey!
Yeet Jersey. Good God.
Come on, Wade! If you're not going to get Yeet down here tonight, I'm going to get Tony B on commentary!
Oh, please, no! No, I don't want Tony B on commentary!
Hats off to our cameraman because I'm
No! Please, no!
massive humanity.
Please tell me you were joking! Please tell me he was joking! I don't want Cardi B on commentary!
50,000 here tonight. And we're kicking things off with main event Jey Uso, who's had an incredible 2025.
Holy shit, you're far away from the ring.
Rumble for the World Championship at WrestleMania, and tonight reunites with his cousin,
Jesus Christ.
Reigns.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 200.
I don't want to hear Cardi B's voice. Please tell me he was joking. Please tell me he was joking.
Jey Uso.
It's a long way to the field from where Jey Uso started.
Holy shit.
Making his way to the sea of WWE fans here tonight.
The man who is a proven commodity under the brightest of spotlights at WrestleMania 41 earlier this year. Well, this is a similar pressure situation right here to kick off SummerSlam.
Come on, Wade. He's getting closer. You got to get in a rhythm. Let's do a little bit of yeeting here at ringside to kick things off.
God, you're really warmed up. Were you tailgating outside earlier?
I was. I loved it. All right. Nothing like a New York City pretzel and a beer. And look at him here.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's right. Let's show him how to do it, brother. There we go. See? Yeah.
No.
Jey Uso.
You know what that gives us by osmosis? We've got 24 hours worth of cool points now from Jey Uso. We cannot mess things up.
I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're joined by our Spanish announce team as well. Marcelo Rodriguez, Jerry Soto, trying to yeet. Good job. Better than us.
No podría ser el Summerslam más grande de la historia sin esta mesa en español que le pertenece a todos ustedes.
De verdad que la temperatura va a subir y subir y subir.
Gracias a ustedes, familia, bienvenidos a SummerSlam.
Ghost Yeeters.
Ghost? Oh, you've been practicing, huh?
Yep.
Let me hear some of your Cardi B rapping. That's what I really want.
No, that'll be later on tonight in the bar.
Good play. They're going to pay extra for that. I like that idea.
Interesting night for Jey Uso tonight. You heard Paul Heyman gaslighting Jey Uso on Raw this Monday, questioning why he would ever go back to teaming with his cousin Roman Reigns after an abusive relationship between Reigns and Uso for so many years within the bloodline. Jey Uso said, hey, I went out, made it on my own, became world champ. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm ready to go and team with Roman tonight.
Yeah, and I got to agree with Jey Uso on that. For years and years, he was in the shadow of his cousin, Roman Reigns. Who would not be? But now, with Jey Uso, albeit former World Heavyweight Champion, this man is proven that he can stand shoulder to shoulder with his cousin.
All right. Here comes the tribal chief. Yeah! Oh shit. Roman Reigns. I acknowledge my tribal chief. My tribal chief. The one and only tribal chief.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns looks in absolutely incredible shape. Phenomenal shape as he heads to the ring for the first time since WrestleMania. The night that he was screwed over by his longtime advocate, the wise man Paul Heyman, and tonight Roman looks for a semblance of revenge. At SummerSlam, it really has been the Roman Reigns show. He has 6 wins against 1 loss. Over the years, he won his first Universal Championship here back in 2018. He won the first ever Last Man Standing match versus Brock Lesnar in 2022. And he won the first ever Tribal Combat match at SummerSlam the next year versus Jey Uso, who he teams with tonight.
Roman Reigns looking like a real-life CGI character. It's hard to believe that that is actually a human being, but that is the epitome of effortless, ice-cold confidence. And boy, oh boy, has Roman Reigns earned that over the past decade here in WWE.
Jey Uso, very successful this SummerSlam as well. Only 1 loss in his career. A number of tag team victories over the years for the former world champion, the former intercontinental champion, and the former 9-time tag team champion. And our opening match on SummerSlam weekend is presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
Oh my God. Whoo! 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 Bronson Reed Bromberg. Whoo! Whoo! With the wise man. What the fuck? He had to shoot! He had to shoot!
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer.
He had the shoot! That's incredible!
80 pounds. The team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun.
The shoot!
Well, you may have noticed that Roman Reigns is sporting some new kicks in the ring tonight. That is because the sneakers around the neck.
The sure fella. Welcome with the sure fella.
Braun Breaker would spear Reigns and Uso through the barricade, and then like a high school bully, Bronson Reed ripped the sneakers off of Reigns and walked out of the arena with him. He now calls himself the Tribal Feet. He calls the sneakers the Shula Fala. Reigns tradition.
What's the whole thing, right? If the shoe fits, you can go to the ball, right, Michael Cole? Well, if Roman Reigns shoes fit you, then you can run this entire industry. And clearly that is the game plan of Braun Breaker of Bronson Reed.
This is a critical matchup for Breaker and Reed here tonight, proving to the Oracle Paul Heyman and the rest of the WWE Universe that they belong in this spot, that they belong in this moment on the grand stage against Jey Uso and, of course, one of the all-time greats, Roman Reigns.
2 young, hungry, and most importantly of all, dangerous up-and-comers launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place, take down Jey Uso, take down Roman Reigns. Then the kingdom is yours.
Braun Breaker is 1-0 at SummerSlam. He beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship here last year. Bronson Reed is yet to win at this event. An opportunity tonight. Bell rings from our senior official, Chad Patton, and we are underway. And Reed and Breaker exchanging blows. And I just told him what? I didn't think it'd take that long to get here. Reigns and Reed, Breaker and Uso.
After what we saw on Raw this past week with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso getting completely laid out by this duo, obviously there was going to be some punishment, some consequences right off the bat. And here we are.
I think we were all shocked up of the damage that Reed and Breaker did to these two on Monday. The tsunamis from Reed, of course, the spear we mentioned from Braun Breaker, and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso hold the ring early on in this matchup.
We know how devastating Breaker and Reed are, however, to do it against opponents the caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised.
I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team after everything they've went through in their career over the past number of years. Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it back.
He wants to get the Oh my God. Yeah.
And all Roman Reigns is doing is marching and handling.
Oh shit.
Breaker and Bronson Reed spoil the party.
Well, who had the rookie error here? It was the veteran. Went up!
And Jey Uso.
Holy shit.
Off the top rope and everybody wiped down.
Oh my God, a sickening landing for all four men on that one.
And again, Jey Uso with a big dive from the top rope, taking out everyone, and physical matchup already here to kick off SummerSlam.
The only way it was ever going to be with these four superstars in there, and Reigns laid out in the early goings here. What a smart move by Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the 330-pound Auszilla drives Roman Reigns into the steps as Jey Uso now squares off the
Oh.
Jey with a big right hand.
Jey's having to take a leadership role in the
Oh shit. Oh. God damn.
Big speed check right there, 23 miles an hour plus. This guy has legit been clocked by NFL teams at that pace.
Yeah, he fit in the backfield here with the Jets or Giants in MetLife Stadium. And Braun Breaker now taking control of the matchup. Breaker, a former two-time NXT champion. On the tag title there a couple of times as well. Intercontinental champion. And now Bronson Reed.
How smart was it of these two, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, to link up this early in their career with the smarts of Paul Heyman?
Oh, look at this, Braun!
Oh, holy shit!
Falling through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet. And
Holy
Braun Breaker
shit!
knocked out Roman Reigns right in front of our announce table.
Oh my God!
Explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a
Oh my
cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed by Roman Reigns.
Oh, now a senton from the 330-pounder. In the early flurry from Reigns and Uso has been met by Breaker and Bronson Reed. You mentioned earlier how smart it was for Reed and Breaker to team up together. How smart is it for the Oracle Paul Heyman to have brought them together? He realized the power, he realized the potential in these two men, and he's now put them together. And everything Paul Heyman touches, Wade, you know as well as I do, usually turns to gold.
It is the ultimate in symbiosis. Paul Heyman has consistently linked himself for 40-plus years to winners in this game.
And now caught. The strength of Breaker slams Uso to the mat. Here's the cup. Shoulders are down. And now Braun Breaker into the push-ups.
He's doing push-ups.
Well, it was cockiness, but I'll tell you right now, Braun Breaker is smart enough to know
That's
he
fucking
wasn't
weird.
going to beat Jey Uso with that move. The kick out was
that's
inevitable.
fucking
So I'll
funny.
play a little mind game in the process.
But wait, I like the strategy early on. It's well documented that Jey Uso has issues with his ribs, his midsection, something another tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100% coming into this, and Breaker and Reed, knowing that, have focused on the midsection.
Well, Jey Uso has about had the heaviest schedule of anyone since winning the Royal Rumble earlier this year. It has been war after war after war with the likes of Gunther et al. His body is racked with damage, and there's simply no time to take off and recover. And of course, two young, hungry athletes like Reed and Breaker.
And wait, what
are going to exploit that?
And what do you make of Breaker stepping up to Roman Reigns, getting in his face, saying, I belong here?
I absolutely love it. It is a rising star facing off against an established legend. It is a hostile takeover. Somebody who wants to run the industry, and it's putting no cap on where his career can go. And why should he, with the likes of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, guiding him?
Heyman looking on, had a big smile on his face moments ago. You know he would love to watch his two upstarts knock off Roman Reigns in his return to the ring tonight. After what happened to Roman Reigns at the hands of Heyman at WrestleMania.
To the face of Roman Reigns as he's been mugged off in the early goings of this one. He was stabbed in the back by his former wise man Paul Heyman at WrestleMania. And things are going south in a hurry to kick off SummerSlam Saturday.
Tagged a breaker, and again, look at the Oracle Heyman and the look of joy on his face.
And there is still a big question mark hanging over Roman Reigns as he struggles to even get into this match, because Paul Heyman has been Roman Reigns' anchor point for years. The safe harbor Roman can always turn to in his era. That doesn't exist anymore, and the way this is going, Jey Uso may not exist for much longer.
Heyman laughing hysterically at the punishment that Breaker and Reed are doing to Jey Uso here.
You've got to enjoy the good moments in this industry. It's highs and low, and right now we're getting higher and higher.
Oh my God.
Paul Heyman, thanks to the exploits.
Roman Reigns! He's just staying away.
Breaker doesn't believe himself, doesn't he? Very cocky.
How do you sing to Roman Reigns in the middle of a tag match like that?
Oh, just like Breaker did. That was the first time I've ever seen anyone do that to him. Now Jey Uso trying to fight back.
It's the first time anyone's been in such a dominant position to be able to do that to Roman.
And look at how Breaker was able
Holy shit!
to balance the weight to deliver the knees to the midsection and forcing Jey to kick out at 2.
I can't even stress you how difficult that particular move that Bron Breakker just pulled off is. Gorilla press into the knees combination, timing, power,
Oh my
and
God.
everything else involved, and he did it effortlessly as a transition with a wriggling around Jey Uso. This guy is an absolute freak.
Roman Reigns realizes his cousin's in trouble. Trying to feed off the WWE fans. The OTC would love to get into this matchup. Jey Uso now right in front of the Spanish announce table, and Bron Breakker on the apron. Jey Uso does not want to help himself up on the table. We've seen Breakker do this before. Bron Breakker.
Holy shit.
Jey Uso had Breakker scouted and moved out of harm's way. Breakker went knee first into the table.
Yeah, that's how you tear your patella tendon right there, Bron Breakker. Incredibly dangerous landing right on that steel table. We talked about how reinforced they are. That is not a joke. And Bron Breakker may have overextended himself there.
And Jey Uso trying to drag himself on the ring as Paul Heyman checks on Bron Breakker.
Now scrambling for the tag is Jey.
And Bronson reads it outside the ring, and Jey's got an opportunity.
It's now or never for Jey Uso. Both opponents down, but Bron Breakker
Holy fuck!
Reed dragging Reigns off the apron into the barricade, and the quickness of Bron Breakker, bad knee and all, intercepting Uso.
Yeah, well, prior to 3 months ago, prior to linking up with the Oracle Paul Heyman, tactics like that were beyond somebody like Bronson Reed. We take another look at Bron Breakker going down. He's gingerly recovering, and this was
Jesus
the tactic
Christ!
as Bronson Reed on the outside helped prevent it.
Yeah, Breakker with a football tackle, intercepting Jey Uso as he went for the tag. And now the Oscilla, big Bronson Reed, the 330-pounder. Just with Jey was starting to build a little momentum. Breakker, Bronson Reed, prevent the tag from happening.
Bronson Reed at this point not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso barely thrown a shot in the last 5 minutes.
Now Reed hoisting Uso up on his shoulders. Jey trying to fight back. You gotta love the heart of Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Well, this has been a 15-plus year story for Jey Uso. The durability, the never say die attitude, but without a Roman Reigns in the corner to tag, what's the value of fighting back?
Roman's back to his feet. Jey Uso off the DDT. Creates a little bit of space, but can he capitalize? 2. Roman's ready. Braun Breaker realizes it's desperate time for his team now.
It's about the biggest tag. The eyes on.
Hell yeah, Roman Reigns is in there.
Eyes wide.
And now Roman Reigns, the legal man, taking it to Braun
Spear him,
Breaker.
spear him. Oh, Superman. Alright, hold on.
Down to the corner. Roman has Breaker pinned.
Paul Heyman knows as well as anyone how disastrous this could be for his man.
And Reigns runs into a back elbow by Breaker. But Reigns caught him though. And Breaker able to counter momentarily. Roman's
Fuck.
over the top rope.
Roman, let's do. Do it. Do the suicide dive. Let's go.
Roman Reigns.
Holy shit! Yeah! Holy shit! God damn! That was fucking wild! Holy shit!
The OTC takes to the air.
Completely clearing the top rope and almost clearing his opponents. There's one way to knock yourself out cold, cause yourself a major injury, but it appears
Holy fuck!
that Roman Reigns lives on.
Yeah, Roman with a Uranagi now, and with Braun Breaker in trouble, Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Locked and loaded. Breaker in his sights, and Superman punch to Reed. Breaker rolls him up, shoulders down for the win. Kick out at 2 by Reigns. And Breaker with that big knee drops Roman to his knees.
Roman having to fight 2 fires at once, and it was simply too much, even for him.
Calls himself a new big dog. Tag made by Reed. Braun Breaker now. Runs into a Superman. But I'm not sure Roman realizes that Bronson Reed is legal.
God
And
damn!
like a bowling ball, throwing his way through Reigns.
Completely
Damn, this match
out the
is pretty damn
tribal
good.
chief.
Not gonna lie.
And now this spells something incredibly sinister. Bronson Reed looking to drop the hammer with an avalanche of humanity.
Into the corner. A big splash by Bronson Reed. Tag made. Jey Uso's legal. Reed doesn't realize it. Jey the legal man. Kick right into the midsection of Bronson Reed. And now Jey Uso looks to pick up the pace.
Is that durability of Jey Uso? You write him off. He takes a hell of a beating for 10 straight minutes, but bounces back like this.
And Bronson Reed. What a collision.
Simply too much left in the tank of this humongous Aussie. They mean streak a mile wide.
And a Death Valley driver by Reed. Is it enough to put Jey Uso away? Near fall for Reed.
Now frustration starting to set in for this young Aussie.
Oh, Bronson and Breaker know Jey Uso very well. They know not to underestimate the resilience and heart of this man.
Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker have absolutely whooped ass for the past 90% of this match, but still not been able to get the dub thus far. And that, as a young competitor, can be highly agitating. The hell are you thinking here?
Oh my God.
Oh no,
Reed
don't!
to the side.
He gets it down!
Wiping out Reed.
God damn!
Bronson Reed with a 330-pound suicide dive.
What a heavy
God damn, Bronson.
for Bronson Reed.
Jesus! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Braun Breaker.
Oh Braun! Oh Braun! Holy fucking shit!
To and over the Spanish announce table.
The attempt
Oh
he
my
tried on
God.
Jey Uso earlier. Jey got away. Roman Reigns not so lucky. Roman may be down and out here.
Oh my God. Yeah. His boots say it all. The unpredictable, badass Braun Breaker. The Oscilla, Bronson Reed, dominating here at SummerSlam.
I have an idea.
We're going up completely wiped out, buried under all the equipment on the Spanish announce table. Jey Uso now, a sitting duck.
Bronson Reed taking flight. Unbelievable stuff. Okay.
At the chair position with Braun Breaker now on the top rope. And Breaker,
Holy
Shot
fuck.
to the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. That's Braun's father, Hall of Famer.
hook of the leg, kick out by Uso.
And that kick out could not have been any later there, Cole. Braun cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed again, what a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. 330 pounds almost landing head first, but wiping out the opponents and then followed up by Braun Breaker's freak athleticism.
And then Braun Breaker pulling one right out of the Steiner's playbook. And then not quite able to put Jey Uso away.
Just an astounding kick out there from Jey Uso. And where do these two powerhouses go from here?
Wait a minute. It's concerning right now. Look at Braun Breaker. Braun now, you know the damage he can do when he's outside the ring like this.
Braun Breaker's not even breathing.
Well,
That's scary.
And again, he's staring across the ring. Is Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker now full head of steam. And Roman Reigns right on the jaw with a Superman punch. I think Breaker was going to try to spear both of them through the barricade again. And now Roman Reigns spear.
Holy fuck, yeah!
You saw Roman Reigns shove his cousin out of the way, deliver the Superman punch, and then
OTC, 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 OTC.
spear.
A little payback from what happened on Raw this past week.
Now Reed sent Jey Uso back into the ring.
For all intents and purposes right now, this is into a one-on-one matchup. Roman and Braun Breaker have not moved a muscle.
It's time. Finish him off.
Tsunami!
Tsunami!
He kind of did it for me.
Tsunami! Oh,
From
good
the
lord.
top rope, the meeting of
Oh, Roman! Oh, Roman!
Roman helping his cousin to his feet. One's to the sky.
Fuck yeah!
One and done. Reigns and Jey Uso using a move.
Come on, come on.
And before them, the Dudley Boys made famous.
1, 2. Fuck!
Holy shit.
such time.
It's the yellow shirt guy.
That's green shirt guy. Okay, that's funny.
From Roman Reigns sending Braun Breaker crashing through our security barrier, and just when it was disaster time for Jey Uso, tsunami incoming, but denied by that Superman punch.
All four men are down. Critical moment in this tag team match.
Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns.
Once again, the first up is Braun Breaker.
Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns,
Non-stop motor.
Roman Reigns.
There's no fuse with this guy. It is flame-directed detonator.
And Breaker now turns his attention to Jey.
Breaker doesn't even look hurt. He doesn't look exhausted. He just looks angry.
He was speared through a barricade a few moments ago.
Oh my God.
Guy has lost the damn plot.
He's a fly short of the Happy Meal. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but that makes him highly effective at punishing human beings.
And Breaker Targeting main event Jey Uso. He's got him in his sights. And look at Roman.
Oh!
Shoving Jey out of the way. Roman taking a bullet.
Oh! Yeah! Let's go, Jay! Let's go, Jay! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! 1, 2, 3, yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! Well, this shouldn't me! Oh! Fuck yeah!
I wanted to grab the spotlight. I wanted to take down the original bloodline.
Pause this for like 2 seconds.
Why?
Yep. I knew that Jey Uso won before he had even hit the splash.
On a couple of different occasions.
So fucking dumb. Why is it only your TV that does this? Doesn't do it with that TV. Doesn't do it with the Xbox. Bullshit. Now I have to. I knew that Jey Uso. I knew that they won before Jey Uso had jumped for the splash. The bell had rung and he was about to jump. It's dumb.
He's ruthless. He's got a singular focus on his own success.
I'm expecting you to delay your reactions by about 3 seconds so I can also be surprised. The 1.5 people watching this, they can
The 1.5.
exactly.
Who the hell is the half?
Michael and then like some legs.
In what was a hell of a tag team match to start off SummerSlam.
Super athletes laying it on the line, and much to the dismay of the Oracle Paul Heyman and his men took the L tonight. I'll tell you, Cole, speaking of Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, the path to the top.
What are you doing?
I'm straight, but it will be relentless for those two. And L tonight,
It's just me.
a learning experience.
Yeah, L tonight, but what does it do for the future? It sends these guys over the edge, perhaps. Who knows what Breakker...
Knock him down like this.
Bron Breakker telling Michael Cole to shut up, and you'd be well advised to heed that advice. Bron Breakker in no mood to break this one down at this moment in time.
That had to feel great for Roman Reigns sticking into Paul Heyman.
So 0 people watching you. Well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I do this so if something big happens, I get to put my reaction on TikTok, I get like 50,000 views.
Play WWE 2K25.
That's why I do these.
Anytime.
Nobody really wants to be, but then if something big happens, I'll get like 50K views. Now someone comes in and cuts the stream delay. Someone is gonna come and probably right at my team is doing that.
Hi, one person that came in. Hello, I am Mr. Sacco.
I think the magic is out there under the lights.
This is uncharted
Also,
water.
it's weird because my new inhaler is blue now,
Calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong.
and I don't like that.
You can get bloody,
Only
you
you
can get messy.
irritated by
Well, it's not red.
Show business, baby.
Inhalers are supposed to be red. This is blue, and I think
Society
green.
that would get arrested.
We're going to show you how the story
It's not normal.
unfolded before your
Oh, what?
eyes.
I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal.
Then you should appreciate the not normal color if you're not normal.
He's louder than ever.
Yeah.
And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
You know, SummerSlam is brought to you in part by Jackpot. Can new customers download the app and opt in to get $5 in lottery credits? Be sure to use code SUPLEX. Hey, Wade, you're going to like this because tonight's Steadicam is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day, like the WWE Superstars in the ring, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. You need some of those out here at ringside.
I do like that. You know me too well.
Well, a lot of celebrities here tonight, including this man who hosted the open to the show, the great comedian Drewski. Global Quitter Fest tour is on sale now. And then comedy sketches and musical performances and appearances by Big S.Plug, Caleb Presley, Little Yachty, Young MFA, Soulja Boy, and plenty of surprise guests. Also here tonight at ringside for SummerSlam, the man who performed America the Beautiful tonight. God bless America, Braylon, from right here in New Jersey. And also, my guys here, big rapper Fat Joe in the house.
Fat Joe.
SummerSlam.
How is every rapper your guy?
I was taking pictures with him earlier today. And let's check out the Minute Maid Juice Box, where fans will be ready to juice all night long.
Oh my
They're
fucking
squeezing every
God.
ounce of energy into SummerSlam. When every day feels like a Monday, bring the juice. So is anyone here really friends? Alexa Bliss.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Keep building on their forced partnership.
Wow, it was a quarter of a second of a fucked up camera angle. That did not. That was such an overreaction to a quarter second of a production fuck up. He's not gonna notice it.
Oh,
I guarantee you he's not gonna notice it.
All is wonderful in Judgment Day. Liv Morgan was out for a number of months with a shoulder injury, so Roxanne Perez is one of
yeah, he did. He did. He said great camera work. Great camera work. Yeah, fantastic camera work.
I got you, partner. Too soon.
Roxanne Perez getting used to tagging alongside Raquel Rodriguez. Still trying to really earn her stripes as part of the Judgment Day.
That was just the air in the truck. That was really funny.
I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster.
With how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team. Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
Hi, Charlotte. Let's chat. What are we doing here?
Alexa Bliss out here to attack the secret home. What is this got to do with you, Bliss?
I don't need friends. We should be tag partners.
I'm not trying to be your friend. Think of it as allies of convenience.
There is only room for one queen in this division. Just don't get in my way.
How many times do I have to?
My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends.
Charlotte lost everything that glitters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language of championships.
Starting to get along.
Just because I'm in a team doesn't mean I'm not Charlotte Flair anymore.
Charlotte Flair pulled Alexa Bliss out of the way in a critical moment.
That's why I went to Adam Pearce and I got us a tag team title match at SummerSlam.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag team titles against SmackDown's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam.
Charlotte, Alexa, I hope you're comfy because that is what's going to happen to you at SummerSlam.
far. And I have to say I respect her, even if she's super annoying. I will give it to her. Charlotte hasn't been half bad, and she's had my back when I need her. That certainly feels like friendship to me. Maybe after we become champions at SummerSlam, I'll think about it.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
So Wade, you've been following the story on Friday Night SmackDown. Have Charlotte and Alexa actually become friends?
Well, they will never admit it, but the fact that they're walking out here at SummerSlam side by side after tagging together on a couple of occasions previously tells me that they might not want to admit it, but they certainly see something special in one another, and they've started to enjoy each other's company.
No woman in history has won more matches at SummerSlam than Charlotte Flair. She has won 5 times at this event. It's her first SummerSlam in 2 years. Alexa Bliss is second on the all-time win list at SummerSlam. It's the first time she's been part of this event in 4 years. An opportunity for these two tonight to win tag team gold.
And it is unheard of that somebody can win the Royal Rumble as Charlotte Flair did this year, yet you can still say she has had a horrible 2025. She lost to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. She failed to qualify for Money in the Bank. She lost out in the Queen of the Ring tournament. It's been a disaster. And the one thing capable of turning that around has been her lapsed friendship with Alexa Bliss.
And your opponents, representing the Judgment Day, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
You know, Papa John's delivers quality pizza with championship ingredients. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. No woman in history has held more tag team titles than Raquel Rodriguez. She won the latest version of the title with Liv Morgan. Liv, however, is out with a shoulder injury. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of Judgment Day, would fill that slot, and they're 4-0 since teaming together, this being their 3rd title defense as a team.
It's another unlikely tandem, and big mammy cool Raquel Rodriguez was not keen on Roxanne Perez slipping into Liv Morgan's shoes initially. However, these two hit a rich vein of form when things really counted at the recent Evolution PLE, taking out 3 top tag teams from all the brands in WWE and stamping their authority on those championships.
Also had another victory over the multi-time tag champs, the Warriors, hoping to retain tonight in what is the first SummerSlam appearance for both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez here tonight. So if you're the champs, Raquel and Roxanne, how do you combat the experience of Charlotte and Alexa?
Well, that was the question of all time, because on paper, clearly, as singles competitors, Alexa and Charlotte have the massive upper hand. However, who's the proven commodity in the tag ranks? You have to say, with all the lack of experience together they have, still it's Roxanne.
Oh, jeez.
A little miscommunication there, Wade. I mean, who was going to start this match, Alexa or Charlotte? And Roxanne and Raquel, otherwise, are take advantage.
With limited reps together, both teams have to figure out who has the most chemistry together right now, and it appears to be the champs.
On the Judgment Day, full of gold, of course, the women's tag titles, the men's tag titles. Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, defends tomorrow night against AJ here on SummerSlam Sunday. Alexa Bliss sends Roxanne across the ring. Tag made, here comes the Queen, the 14-time World Champion Charlotte Flair, who admitted that teaming with Alexa has really changed her outlook on life and business here in WWE. She said, really, the first time in her career, she's having fun.
Charlotte's had to eat some humble pie so far in 2025, and the person who pulled her out of the funk really is Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte Flair back back to having fun is the most dangerous kind of Charlotte Flair there is, but what a clubbing clothesline there for Big Mammy Cool.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez, so wise beyond her years, had the official Jessica Carr distracted while Raquel would deliver the clothesline. And now, Rodriguez is really coming to her own in 2025.
Yes, she has. And I will say Raquel Rodriguez completely lost her confidence when she transitioned from NXT to the main roster. So dominant in NXT. Winning the Women's Championship there. It's taken a long time to find her footing, but finding it in a big way over the past couple of months.
Not many people can go toe-to-toe with Charlotte like Raquel did there. Oh, and a big kick by Charlotte.
Raquel sees herself as the alpha female of WWE.
Flair trying to launch herself over the top rope. Raquel caught her and delivered Samoan drop. And here's the cover. The tag, I should say, to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, the prodigy. An incredible 2025. There's a hook of the leg to retain and a kick out by Charlotte. Her year started setting a record, lasting longer in a Royal Rumble match than any woman in history.
That incredible performances in the Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank as well. Capped off, of course, by slipping into the void left by Liv Morgan seamlessly and grabbing gold.
And a cheap shot by Raquel, and I agree, she slipped into it, but Roxanne has proven she belongs as a tag champ.
No doubt about it. She wouldn't be wearing the gold right now if she hadn't. We saw the performances this tag team at Evolution. They had to be the best of the best. It was no easy task. The gauntlet was laid down by GM Nick Aldis, and these two were ready to seize the moment.
It was a fatal four-way match, so these two could prove that they could handle being tag team champions. Now Raquel controlling Charlotte Flair. Again, no woman in history has held more tag titles than Raquel Rodriguez, 5 times at this level, 2 times down at NXT.
Raquel having to step up to that leadership role in this tag team after the injury to Liv Morgan has really been the making of Raquel. It's now or never, it's do or die, step up or get stepped on. And Raquel Rodriguez has risen to every challenge thus far, but tonight is a big one.
And Charlotte now, classic Charlotte as she sends Raquel into the top turnbuckle. And now Flair from the tag champ in her own right sends Raquel across the ring, and now trying to make a tag with her partner Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez is legal, and she just prevents Charlotte's fingertips.
Alexa looks like she's barely.
That was by Roxanne Perez. So smart, so crafty, right on the money there, but it wasn't enough.
And here's the tag to Bliss, and Alexa Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, is now into the ring. She's won a Money in the Bank, the Elimination Chamber, the 3-time tag champ, and now unloading on Perez. Alexa Bliss in a really entertaining interview with Fox News earlier this week. Talked about how excited she is to be here tonight. It's been a long time since she was at SummerSlam. She said she loves being with Charlotte because she's so passionate and loves what she does. And now Bliss has the WWE fans on their feet. Covered by Bliss. And Raquel Rodriguez breaks things up.
The numerous double team efforts by Raquel and Roxanne, most of them behind the referee's back thus far. And it's changed the game each time, but it seems Alexa Bliss has had enough.
And now Roxanne from behind, roll up, shoulders down, almost had her. Oh! Bring her sister out again. Perez breaks the eyes of Bliss.
Yeah, referee completely unsighted on that eye rake.
Now that running forearm by Roxanne to the back of the neck of Perez. And alley. Moonsault misses. Raquel makes the tag.
Perez is so devious. What a nice effort against Alexa Bliss. And now the powerhouse Raquel back in there. Oh!
Well-placed foot right to the ear. Now Bliss drops Perez.
Big Matty Cool is all wobbling. Brains are scrambled and Alexa Bliss going skyward.
Alexa top rope. Looking for Twisted Bliss, but Roxanne Wise got the knees up to the midsection. And now a clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez will quell any momentum that Bliss had. Stacked up for the win. Kicking two.
Yeah, this one's turned so chaotic temporarily. It would appear Alexa Bliss lost track of who the legal competitor was. Went for Roxanne when it was in fact Raquel who was legal and managed to capitalize.
Now looking at how powerful and smaller Bliss. Alexa though with a ton of fight in her. Now Dread back to the corner.
So hard to stay focused in the fog of war, and that really cost Bliss here, and it may be downward from here on.
Perez catapulted into the corner, as is Raquel Rodriguez. Tag team champs working so well together.
Yeah, this is seamless right now.
Side Russian leg sweep and a big boot to match that. Cover, kick it two. The official Jessica Carr sending Charlotte out of the ring, obviously concerned for the damage that Bliss has been going through.
Flurry of offense being thrown the way of Alexa Bliss here, and there's very little coming back in the opposite direction. That has to be frustrating.
It's the match for the Alexa Bliss.
Charlotte Flair, who sees her opportunity for gold slipping away as the seconds tick by.
It's the
continuing
tag match.
To be impressed with the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, it's one thing having that much athleticism. You expect that of someone so youthful, but it's the tactical nous that goes with it, the vindictiveness, the knowing when to strike. Roxanne Perez really has it all at such a young age.
It's something you can't teach, right? I mean, you just have it. You have that instinct, that killer instinct that Roxanne has.
The best coaches can bring that all of you. Roxanne Perez has it in abundance.
Talks a lot about the fact that she wouldn't be here without the Hall of Famer Booker T and everything he did for her early on in her career.
What's crazy about Perez, she is one of the smaller athletes we have here, yet she never looks like an underdog. That is so rare, and that shows how good she is.
Much like the woman in the ring now, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, one of the greatest resumes of them all. But it might not be added to tonight the way this is looking.
Okay.
Trying to torture Bliss here. Alexa trying to play out of this situation.
Special perhaps.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh.
Sunset flip. Raquel misses with the elbow, and now an opportunity for Bliss to make a tag.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with being such a bigger powerhouse athlete. Sometimes
God damn, they won't let fucking Scarlett in.
Bliss
They
managed
just keep
to do
beating
that, but
Bliss,
not on
damn.
the second attempt.
And a shoulder tackle will bring in Perez. Roxanne with a cover. A kick out at two. Charlotte understanding that this is a critical point in this match for her team.
Well, Raquel really needs to be the leader here because Roxanne is starting to show that frustration, the frustration of youth. And you can come unglued very easily unless you maintain focus here. And Raquel needs to be a leader.
Roxanne trying to prevent Bliss from making it to the corner. Charlotte flip. Oh, wow. Well-placed kick by Perez.
Probably Rhea Ripley or Liv
Morgan.
Morgan.
Able to duck underneath that time, and now Bliss
You know,
Takes out Perez
I've
and an opportunity now to
seen my
get to the
favorite
queen.
three are Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa
There,
Bliss.
but taking the worst of it was definitely Perez, and there you go.
Charlotte's legal, so's Raquel. Charlotte Flair, top rope, cross body to both Raquel and Roxanne. And Charlotte's fired up.
Woo! Oh shit. Boom, what the fuck? Damn, the slaps. God damn. God damn. Okay.
Booed out of every building we went to up until about 4 weeks ago. And now this place going bananas once again.
You wanna know why? Because you have to got Charlotte out of the fucking title scene. That's why everyone's fucking cheering. Because Charlotte's not in the fucking world title scene.
And can she make good on all her abilities by grabbing gold here?
Well, she's got both Raquel and Roxanne down, center of the ring, and Charlotte gonna go up top.
Oh shit.
For the highest reward of them all awaiting.
Oh shit.
Judgment Day. Cover on Raquel to win the titles, and a kick out at two by Rodriguez.
And there was not much in that kick out whatsoever. It was late and it was weak. Take another look at this, at the effortless athleticism of this woman, born with a kind of gifts that simply cannot be manufactured. Surely closing in on something special here, Cole.
Trying to first hook in the figure four, and then if she can break, Charlotte hit the figure eight, but Roxanne Perez with that springboard moonsault breaks things up. And again, I just can't get over the experience that Roxanne Perez has gained here since coming to Monday Night Raw.
It's just instinctive for Perez at this point to be the woman saving the moment for your team, right as Raquel was in her moment of peril. Clearly damage has been done to the leg of Raquel. This is breaking down. Referee losing control.
Oh shit.
I mean, that was clearly an accident, Wade. Roxanne Perez going to try to take advantage of the situation.
Oh, no. Convenience, but his allies may be come after that friendly fire.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Looking for the Tejano bomb. Tag. Delivered by Raquel. Roxanne's legal. Up over the top, looking for pop rocks. To retain the title.
Shit.
Saving the matchup for her team.
Come on, come on.
What a moment for Bliss.
Oh my God, that timing from Bliss, absolute perfection after the missed
go.
moments earlier that flattened her tag partner.
Oh, okay.
Post goes Raquel.
And the pendulum swinging in a major way, and Bliss might have to win this one on her own from here.
Dragging Charlotte, who's clearly shaken up toward the corner, trying to make a tag. Can she? And she does. Bliss is legal.
Flair has no clue where she's at right now.
And now roll up by Roxanne. And a kick out by Bliss in two. Near fall for the champ. Roxanne runs
Oh.
right hand.
Loving blow to the jaw with all the momentum after hitting the ropes.
And now looking for Sister Abigail.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And Charlotte with a
I'm not even gonna go after Bliss. Oh my god.
Sister Abigail.
Oh my god. 3. Yes!
Champions.
Here are your winners! Women's Tag Team Champions! Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair!
Dude, they're teasing a fucking turn.
An odd sequence at the end of that match, Wade, but in the end, Charlotte takes out Raquel, Bliss and Sister Abigail. We got new tag champs.
Oh God, this was the friendly fire moment. This is when Bliss can now firmly drop her tag partner, Charlotte Flair, after that loosest of friendships of late. Here was Pop Rocks. Game over, surely. 1, 2, enter Alexa be a salient moment for her team. And this was where we thought Charlotte was coming for a pound of flesh from Alexa Bliss. We all got that one wrong. One Sister Abigail DDT later, and we've got new women's tag champs.
Here are your winners and new women's.
Oh, good lord. That was a little A.
Hold their heads high. They're great tag team champions, but here tonight it's all about Charlotte and Alexa. So are they officially friends now?
Well, if your tag partner punches you in the mouth, at least you can soothe it with some champagne afterwards because you grabbed gold. So yeah, let's let bygones be bygones. We're celebrating tonight.
For the first time in a couple of years, Charlotte and Alexa are champions.
Oh,
Excuse me? That is his Papa John's Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza.
We get the last piece of pizza because we're still in grieving. We deserve this last slice of epic stuff.
we're still in grieving.
Of all time, aka your boys, the New Day. Show some respect.
Respect? How about you learn how to respect Tozawa?
Respeto por el W también.
Shove the pizza in his face.
Pizza for everyone.
Yeah! Pepperoni! Pepperoni!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Ludicam is brought to you by Cricket.
Oh,
Fast,
God.
powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. And now we have a special sneak peek for WWE fans. Here's a preview for the new horror thriller from the director of Barbarian. Weapons, only in theaters and in IMAX, August 8th.
This is a true story. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways. And do you know why?
Weapons, rated R.
One of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. All of Mexico is marching with him. Crawford, he is on a whole nother level.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is truly a super fight.
The sport of boxing will change forever.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, two champions, one night. Boxing's biggest names collide on Saturday, September 13th, when Canelo Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. This historic night marks the beginning of a bold new era in boxing. Two champions meet under the lights in one of boxing's most anticipated showdowns. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night with VIP ticket packages at OnLocationEXP.com/Canelo Crawford. Well, following SummerSlam here tonight, we invite you to join us on the SummerSlam post show right here on Peacock. It'll take place.
That one
MetLife
guy in
Stadium
the parking
immediately
lot
following
didn't
SummerSlam
even know he
Saturday,
beat
and also
the
please
two
join
people
Sam
in the
Roberts,
parking
Megan
lot.
Morant tomorrow as they dive into everything from night one of SummerSlam on the WWE Summerslam recap. And we'd
Why
like
is
to
one
extend a
person
special
leaving
thank
and
you
one
to Cardi
person
B
coming in?
for Outside, the official theme song from the official host of SummerSlam. Oh, who's going to prevail? Wade for months carrying crosses and the devil on Sami Zayn's shoulder. Will Sami continue to not give in to temptation, or will Cross be successful in his mission to corrupt Sami Zayn? It's the deciding match between these two. Sami carrying right now.
No. Ah. Here, fucking keep it. Rock call. Stop. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Scarlett from
Can't believe you have yellow and green shirt guys.
weighing at 265
That's amazing.
pounds.
Yellow and green. The yellow guy and the green guy.
The SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door. Wingstop.com. And for Karrion Kross tonight, it's about stopping this man.
Whoa! Let's go!
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
For how long is Karrion Kross going to carry out this vendetta against Sami Zayn? He promised Sami Zayn this past Monday night on Raw that tonight you are, quote, going to say the words, Kross told the truth. And in Kross's warped mind, Wade, what is that truth?
Well, Kross targets liars, at least those he perceives to be liars. And in the case of Sami Zayn, he is convinced that Sami Zayn is not the model of moral purity that he portrays. That really, scratch beneath the surface of Sami Zayn, he is just like the rest of us. Wickedness resides within the soul of Sami Zayn, and that, in the eyes of Karrion Kross, is going to get exposed here tonight at SummerSlam.
And wait, there's another layer to that as well, because we all know that Sami Zayn, he has one goal left in WWE, and that is to finally win the World Championship. Many people, us included, believe that Sami Zayn must develop a mean streak, a darker side, in order to finally climb the mountain and win the title. Sami has been very against that for most of his career.
Well, he's also never won the World Championship in his entire career. So guess what? This is the fight game. You want to get to the very top, you need a little hatred in your heart. And Sami Zayn can't embrace that hatred that does exist in his heart. He will never be the champion of the world. Kross is trying to do him a favor in a very warped
Well,
way.
listen, you hated a lot of people, and you know
Oh, shit.
the title, but
Damn.
Sami Zayn
Kross.
whipped into the corner.
That was a skill issue, not an attitude
And
issue.
Kross now, unloading.
What a cheap shot. This is about Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
And now Sami, the big right hands to Kross, and Sami throws out a bit of wrestling here tonight against Karrion Kross. Now, Sami wants to shut up Karrion once and for all. He's had enough. He's had enough of getting attacked with steel pipes each and every week. Karrion Kross spewing his propaganda all over the place. Sami wants to end that tonight.
Well, Sami's been haunted for really months now. Initially, it was verbal, whispering negativity into the ear of Sami Zayn. That didn't work. It didn't break the spirit of Zayn. He's been assaulted ever since with lead pipes.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
And it's a hot start here for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami with a moonsault off the barricade. And again, Sami Zayn with that one goal in mind. Really the last thing he says he has left to accomplish in our business, and that's for the World Championship.
Hard to do that when someone like Karrion Kross is making you his victim week after week. One way or another, Sami Zayn needs to expunge the spectre of Karrion Kross for good.
And Kross now with Sami up on his shoulders, driving Sami into the mat. Cover now. Isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out by Zayn.
Massive power differential between these two. Sami Zayn is one hell of a mover, one hell of a technician, but he simply cannot get in a power-based slugfest with Karrion Kross.
Say it!
Say it!
Say it!
What he wants him to say is Kross told the truth. And Sami does have a dark side. Got a deep, dark secret, according to Karrion Kross, that Sami's kept suppressed for many, many years.
There's not a human being on planet Earth who does not have a deep, dark secret. Deep down, we are all savages. The thin veneer of civility is one that's easy to scratch off.
And again, covered by Karrion Kross. Look at the leg and a kick out. So what you're pretty much saying is that in order to get to the top of the game here, you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time.
Boxing, UFC, kickboxing, sumo, and yes, WWE. You want to get to the very top, this is the fight game. You have to show that. You have to have that hatred. You have to have that killer instinct. And Sami Zayn is good. He's really good. He's not been good enough to win the World Championship for that one reason.
And Sami out of it. Axe handle off the ropes. Also former two-time NXT champion. Sami's won the Intercontinental title 4 times in his career. NXT championship as well. 1-1 at SummerSlam in his career.
You know, the stakes get higher and higher the closer you get to those world championships, and that is a barrier a lot of us were not capable of breaking through.
Off the suplex, hook of the leg, and Sami kicks it too. Again, Sami also trying to wash the bad taste out of his mouth from SummerSlam last year, in which he lost the Intercontinental
What time is this going to end? Let me have something to answer this. You're giving it early, like 9:30 at 10? I don't see it. I don't see it going past that 30. Say it! Say it to me!
And then you got that Rich Scarlet yelling at him as well.
No, not a witch.
Say it, Sammy. Say it, Sammy.
A witch card. Another cheap shot. Taking one at me and taking one at Scarlet. Now be very, very careful.
There's a lot of people that have called me that way. I'm just using my journalistic instincts to bring sources for it. And Sami Zayn now with the right hands pounding away on Kross. Look at Sami go.
Boom, 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 boom. Damn.
Blocking a lot of those shots. Sami expending a lot of energy, but he has rocked Karrion Kross now.
Reversal.
Oh shit. Okay.
And this is much better from Sami Zayn, who simply got dragged into a turf war earlier on and is now playing to his own strengths. Sometimes you need to be slapped around a little in that ring to really wake up.
Sami went for the blue thunder bomb, and Kross able to counter Doomsday Saito by Karrion Kross.
I didn't realize tomorrow night's fucking
cover now on Zayn, and Sami somehow gets the shoulder off.
Who says if Kross could have hooked the leg there, it might have been over. But this simply isn't only about victory. This is about punishing Sami Zayn until the man cracks.
Karrion Kross reaching out to Scarlet. And there's the steel pipe coming into play again tonight. The pipe that has insulted Sami Zayn on a number of occasions here.
And the referee is currently unsighted, checking on Sami Zayn. And now there's a distract from Scarlet.
Yeah, Sean Bennett does not see Kross with the steel pipe in his hand. And Sami Zayn, though, blue thunder bomb off the counter. Near fall for Sami. Now the pipe backfired.
Take another look at this with the referee distracted by Scarlet on the apron, the swing, the miss, and that blue thunder bomb that almost got the 3 count there. It was a delayed count from a distracted referee, and that's possibly the only reason Kross is still in the fight. This is Zayn tracking now. This is the facade beginning to break Michael Cole.
Absolutely right. Aggressive Zayn, assaulting cross in the ropes.
Really lost it after that attack by Cross with the lead pipe once again.
Well, you can't quite blame Zayn with everything he's been put through by Cross for the past 1 week.
But is this Cross being proved right? Is the evil starting to seep through of Sami Zayn's soul? The referee's struggling to even hold back Sami Zayn at this point. Sami's lost it.
Light.
The official Sean Bennett trying to talk some sense into Sami.
Sami needs to regain his composure here.
Yeah, reminding him that you. And now Scarlett offering.
The referee still.
Sami.
Oh my God, Sami.
The truth for Zayn.
What?
The devil inside is coming out to play tonight.
What? What?
They're gonna do the holy shit. It's like WrestleMania 30 with John Cena.
But it's Tyrion's wife handing him that for being like, that's fucking wrong.
Eric Rowan handed John Cena the chair to hit Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah.
It's literally the exact same thing. It's literally the exact
Dude,
same
he's
thing.
so lucky that didn't just fall over the crowd. No way. No way. No, okay.
And now Zayn hooks him.
Ooh.
Dropped him on the back of his head.
A heavy landing for Karrion Kross, who is completely wrong.
Not a bad match.
He's just rolling the
This has been a pretty good SummerSlam.
This has been the best match of the three.
I don't know. I think the first match was the best so far.
It was alright. Damn! Oh no! Poor Karrion! Poor Karrion! What's he gonna do? Oh no! Is he gonna say he was right? Is he gonna say it? Is Karrion gonna say it?
Well, we all have an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other, but for Sami Zayn, the voice of that angel is simply too loud and blocks out that little devil, or at least it did tonight.
Sami Zayn picks up the win tonight, and a moral victory for Sami Zayn. Would Sami Zayn use the pipe? An emphatic no.
Every opportunity in the world to crack and show the wickedness that lurks within. But Sami Zayn just had the moral fortitude to deny it tonight, and one haluva kick later, it was game over for Karrion Kross.
Sami Zayn, with a smile on his face, will leave tonight, will leave SummerSlam victorious, and maybe perhaps finally with Karrion Kross in his rear-view mirror. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we pause tonight to remember that last week the world lost an icon.
Going to the trash.
Yeah. If not for this man, I guarantee
another Hulk Hogan thing.
there
Oh,
would
perfect
be
time.
53,161
Oh no, we're doing a fucking.
WWE fans in MetLife Stadium tonight. I guarantee that I would not be sitting at this desk for the past 28 years if it wasn't for Terry Bollea.
Oh, yep. Okay. Hulk Hogan.
You know, Hulk Hogan was larger than life. Sports entertainment personified. The greatest performer in our history. So much has been said about
I respect the Hulkster. I don't respect Terry.
I would like to remind everyone of
This
what he
is for Hulk.
accomplished at
This is for
event,
Terry.
SummerSlam. He was undefeated at the biggest party of the summer.
Hulk,
He tamed
Terry.
the Macho
Hulk,
Man as the
Terry.
Mega Powers battled the Mega Bucks. He shared the ring with the
Hulk,
likes of the Ultimate Warrior,
Terry.
the Heartbreak Kid, and Randy Orton. Just so many great
Paco,
moments.
this
Too
is
many
for
to
Hulk,
talk
this
about,
is for
really.
Terry.
In the
This is for
career
Hulk,
of a man
this is for
who
Terry.
carried professional wrestling on his back for 3 decades. Rest in peace, brother. And joining us tonight, the son, Terry Bollea. Nick Hogan is here celebrating the life and the legacy of his father, a man who dominated this event, SummerSlam.
Rest in peace, Hulk. Burn in hell, Terry.
You walked into my life.
I recommend some content to watch. To do a voice search, hold down the mic button while speaking.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Do they have the remote? Oh, no, I don't want to fucking... Jesus Christ. How the hell?
4 iconic mascaras, 4 WWE icons, 1 Lash legacy. This isn't just makeup. This is a mascara smackdown. The Colossal. Bold, fearless, no drama, just dominance.
These lashes never flinch, and neither do I.
Lash sensational, soft power, full fan out, quiet confidence.
I don't need to shout. My lashes speak volumes.
The falsies, unapologetic, all the drama.
Why be subtle? We can leave a lasting impression.
Great lash, timeless, iconic, unforgettable.
Trends come and go. Greatness sticks. This lash never goes out of style.
4 legends, 4 lash icons, 1 lash legacy.
Which one are you?
This November,
It is quite the feeling here. It is electric.
the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
Absolutely incredible scene.
hits Petco Park,
Slugfest for the ages.
Oh my goodness. The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
And this is Mexico City, the crown jewel of Mexico, which will host Triple Mania. It's AAA's biggest show of the year, emanating live from Arena CDMX in Mexico City. Live Saturday, August 16th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. It'll be broadcast live in both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Triple Mania 2 weeks from tonight. Speaking of AAA, you got an opportunity to call the match on SmackDown last night, Wade. Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana.
Yeah.
What a pair of maniacs these two were, but boy oh boy did they light up SmackDown last night. I'm sure it's not the last we'll see a Psycho Clown on Mr. Iguana.
I'm over here at Sick Dad Iguana on Wade. Hey, visit SummerSlam Superstore, located at the American Dream in Rutherford, New Jersey. Shop the largest selection of SummerSlam merchandise that you can find anywhere else. The SummerSlam Superstars through tomorrow. Also at American Dream, meet your favorite WWE superstars at the SummerSlam Photo Experience. Tickets are required. Photo Experience tickets are available now.
Oh my God, Elon SpongeBob.
SummerSlamPhotos.com. I cannot believe, Wade, as the sun sets in New Jersey, what a beautiful night we got for August in New Jersey. It's in the mid-70s. It's clear. It is gorgeous.
At SummerSlam, dreams come true in unexpected ways. And for 2 lucky fans, their night is about to change thanks to Xfinity.
It's SummerSlam, baby. Melissa, Kim, you've been having the ultimate fan experience.
Yes, most definitely.
Has it been exciting?
It's so exciting.
Well, I think we got one more surprise for you.
And you know what? Why don't you guys follow us backstage? Okay,
All right, you guys ready for your surprise?
Oh no.
You know Jade Cargill?
Listen, Xfinity wanted to guarantee that you had an amazing time here tonight at SummerSlam.
What?
So they upgraded your overseas tonight.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much.
You have an amazing time. I hope you do as well.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna be a great show. I can't wait. Thank you.
Seat upgrade.
Tonight's surprise seat upgrade is brought to you by Xfinity, bringing fans closer to the action at SummerSlam. Well, a weather warning's been issued.
No!
The storm is coming. To cancel tippy time.
Okay.
The queen of the ring.
Okay.
Dave
Look at his
Carter
face. Okay. So they can go from that to
Tiffany
this.
continue her dominating defense.
I'm gonna say no freaking way.
Tiffany and Jade for the WWE Women's Championship live next.
A storm is coming. Let's make things clear. Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. I fought through betrayal, injury. I let.
There's no reason why this ends up starting like this. Like, for real. Like, life is starting so early. We have 3 matches left.
But I'm done with that.
And
I think I know the exact order of them now. This one, then it's gonna be the Jelly Roll one, and then we're gonna get the main event.
Now I'm going for what's mine. The WWE Women's
Championship. The championship.
Biggest win of Jade Cargill's singles career. Not only is she queen of the ring, she's going to SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, I will defend my title against the queen of the ring, Jade Cargill. Time after time, I've been underestimated. I'm just another dumb blonde. I'm naive. I'm too confident. I've heard it all. I guess you're standing here as the WWE Women's Champion.
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division. Nobody does it better.
Not Trish Stratus.
That is the greatest you will ever see.
Not Nia Jax.
Tiffany Stratton is the last woman standing. It is still Tiffany time. A WrestleMania performance.
Tiffany Stratton is. After SummerSlam, Jade Cargill is just going to be another name on the long list that Tiffany Stratton has beat.
Inside the ring, I give everything. For any challenge, I accomplish anything. Right foot, yeah, I'm just throwing punches, standing tall, never ducking. I'ma always fight for something.
Tiffany thinks I'm just another name. Baby girl, I don't just get added to this. I end them.
Never scared, I'ma always rise above it. So do what you want, they gon' hate it, but they love it. No, not what the cost, I can never take a loss. What it takes to be boss, no feelings involved. I go to war, call me a chopper raw. I break down every door. You gonna hear me roar.
I didn't need your help. I can hold my own.
When I beat you, I don't want there to be any excuses.
Trust, there won't. I'm gonna finish what I started. A storm is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. Her color scheme for her gear tonight made up the flag colors of the Jamaican flag, honoring her history, her heritage, as she looks to win her first singles championship in her first match for a singles title since arriving in WWE.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. Reggae girls, we are partying tonight. There's magic in Kingston Town. Is there going to be magic for the Storm? Jade Cargill here at SummerSlam.
She won the Queen of the Ring to earn this opportunity tonight at the WWE Women's Championship. And our WWE Women's title match is presented by Sequence Escapes Spike. Tagging the Ultimate Refreshment with Sequence Escapes Spike. WWE's new knockout flavor. Rumble Punch, Slam and Blueberry, Pineapple Powerhouse, each with new 10% ABV. Man, they are teasing us tonight, aren't they?
They are teasing us, but they are not quenching our thirst. Come on, guys.
Yeah, well, we've got water out here. Can't we get some of those?
That's not the
product placement, Phantom. Product placement.
Not the kind of quench I'm looking for right now.
It's Tiffy time.
It is her first SummerSlam. And Wayne, we talked about this during the Countdown show earlier today. It is hard to believe that this young woman, Tiffany Stratton, only started to train to be a professional wrestler 4 years ago. And now she's been on top of the mountain as the world as the women's champion since January.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes when a first-time world champion holds the gold, they just feel a little out of place. It's a sense of inevitable that they're going to be losing that title soon. They don't really seem to have the full credentials. Times that by 10 when that individual only has 4 years of experience. But then you look at the year Tiffany Stratton has had from cashing in January to defeating Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania in a slugfest and defeating Nia Jax multiple times.
Wow. And let's not forget the names Bayley, the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, Roxanne Perez, who we saw earlier tonight, Asuka in the finals of the Queen of the Ring. I mean, it has been an unreal year for Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill as well. Jade Cargill, of course, knocking off Asuka, knocking off Roxanne. So these two women have big-time victories in 2025. Someone's going to earn the title tonight. Let's go up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for
That was a fucking wild hairdo.
WWE
Jesus Christ.
Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill! And
Cardi B.
from Briar Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, let's talk strategy. If you're the champion, Tiffany Stratton, what do you do to make sure you keep the title tonight?
You do exactly what you've done all year. You realize that your athletic skill set gives you the capacity to take down all comers, no matter how big, small, or skilled they may be. But it is quite the conundrum when you're up there against a powerhouse, perhaps the greatest physical specimen this industry has ever seen in the form of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill now the challenger. She's never won or never even had an opportunity. Tiffany now for a quick win to win a singles title here in WWE.
Kitty Tom.
Lean on the confidence that winning an arduous tournament like Queen of the Ring has given you. I would personally argue that winning...
Cover by Jade quickly. hooks both legs in a kick out.
Winning a tournament like the Queen of the Ring this year with the caliber of competitors, including Asuka in the final, is arguably more difficult than a one-on-one single matchup against Tiffany Stratton.
That's a great point. Jade now goes outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage in this matchup, so Jade has to pin or submit Tiffany to win the title. Drives her into the barricade.
And immediately from the early goings, we have seen what this match is all about. It's two uber athletes. It's the technical finesse of the champ, Tiffany Stratton, versus the raw power of the challenger.
And there is one name that we did not mention that Jade Cargill was knocked off in what has been a great number of months here. And that is the current women's world champion, Naomi. Remember the no holds barred match back at Evolution?
I saw Cardi B losing her mind at the prospect of Jade Cargill winning this one a few moments ago. Cardi B really does not like Naomi, at least according to their social medias. I think Cardi B will be very, very happy. Oh, if the storm prevails here, but
Naomi, of course, will defend the world title tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie,
Sunday.
those psych drinks are
Tiffany Stratton with a suicide
not the
dive,
greatest.
taking out Jade Cargill. And you're talking about tremendous athletes here, Wayne. You got Jade Cargill.
They've been sponsoring
college,
a lot
obviously a
of
tremendous and great performer. Tiffany Stratton, once a member of Team USA and gymnastics. You got two hot athletes here going for the women's championship.
yeah, the standard in WWE keeps getting better and better, in part due to the NIL program, and it's going to keep going that way. You want to win gold in WWE? Oh, my God! Tens all around.
Covered by Stratton in a kick out.
Wow, not even a 2 count, though. Shows you how double tough Jade Cargill is.
And we saw on the countdown show, they had some tryouts in New Jersey for potential superstars. Among those athletes, we saw gymnasts, we saw basketball and football players. Knee delivered to the spine. Could be future superstars here in WWE. Is Jade Cargill now?
I wonder if Seth will catch in tonight.
No
That would be
Tiffany Stratton is no lightweight in there. She is
If Seth catches tonight, that would just be ridiculous.
That's what the champ is up against tonight.
I doubt it,
And now Jade looking to use her power.
but anything is fucking
Up
possible.
on her shoulders.
Anything is fucking
And Jade,
possible.
she calls that the eye of the storm. That sit out powerbomb that Tiffany Stratton has to kick out of it too.
When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm, and what a beauty it was from Jade Cargill. But such is the resilience of the champ, Tiffany Stratton. Not quite enough, but what a heavy hitter. And that's a game-changing moment right there in this match.
I spoke to Jade earlier today. She said she was going to change things up, bring some new offense into the repertoire. That was just an example of what we saw moments ago.
That's what you have to do against someone as smart as Tiffany Stratton, who studied her opponent and was ready for everything, perhaps not ready for that.
And now Stratton showing off some power of her own, a rolling senton delivered. And now Tiffany looked like she was going to go for the moonsault wave, and Jade Cargill met her there.
That durability of Cargill is so impressive. Just hop straight up and drop the champ once again. It appears Jade Cargill has been a step ahead so far.
Nice suplex by Jade Cargill showing up her power. And floats over. And now looking to power. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with a driver. What a counter by the champ.
Yeah, a lot of times in a match like this, you come into it knowing that certain moves are going to keep opponents down. However, this is the very, very top level. It's a world championship clash at SummerSlam. Your opponent is generally going to be capable of a little more than everyone else you've been up against.
53,161 here tonight, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Home of the NFL's Jets and Giants, the final of the FIFA World Cup next year. And tonight, the first night of an epic two-night SummerSlam.
So England are going to win the World Cup right here next year is what you're saying. But the question is, who's going to win the Women's WWE Championship right now?
Well, Jade Cargill looking great so far. And now Tiffany Stratton, though, great counter sends Jade across the ring. Tiffany's had an answer for almost everything from Jade tonight.
Yeah, so much fitness so far from Tiffany Stratton. And it's starting to wear down the challenger.
Now Stratton. Oh, Cargill momentarily. Tiffany Stratton, though, has Jade where she wants her. For the Alabama Slam. Didn't quite get all of it, but has Cargill in position now.
Cargill's got such a long frame, it's hard to pull it off, but it did enough. No.
Holy shit!
Such long limbs there at Cargill, right to the jaw of the champ, and the champ's rock.
Yeah, Stratton is
Here we
gone.
go.
Cargill has the champ where she wants her. Jade delivered for the championship. But Tiffany Stratton.
That was kind of your fault, Jade. That was kind of your fault. That was on you. I'm sorry.
Again, it's a tiny
What
window
the
into
fuck?
minor experience problems there for Jade.
That fucking. Oh my god! Right to the titties. Dude. Okay, no, that was kind of her.
I don't even think Tiffany Stratton knew anything about
Never
that
mind.
foot on the
Well,
rocks.
it was kind of on both of them.
That cost her.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Rolls from shoulders drop. Great pinning combination by Cargill. Tiffany's got to kick it too. Tiffany looks out of sorts here, Wade. Cargill now with a choke slam.
Tiffany got out of that first, Jade, and is there going to be a second? And Tiffany can't even stand up here.
Yeah, not quite sure where she's at, I believe, as Jade Cargill could be closing in on her first women's championship here in WWE.
Well, you need to make it count while you can, and we might be getting something deadly here, Cole. What is Cargill cooking up?
From the second rope, Jade Cargill setting up Tiffany Stratton. For Jade, it is Tiffany now. Fights her way up to the top rope. She doesn't want to be up there. Jade Cargill now.
Oh! Oh!
Just took too long for Cargill to get set up.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton.
Damn! What? What? Okay.
Great, but Tiffany survives.
Yeah, well, Jade Cargill had the match won, but made a critical error there. Make no mistake, the trajectory of Jade Cargill will not be slowing down here, but how smart, how clever is Tiffany Stratton?
That was fucking. That was a good match.
Was the biggest of them all, felling the challenger, and then the prettiest moonsault ever. Nailed to perfection despite the volume of he set later in the match. Tiffany gets the win. Tiffany retains. But Jade Cargill will fight on. It ain't game over.
Tiffany Stratton has been champion for nearly 200 days. And in 2025, Wade, this young woman, the WWE Women's Champion, is undefeated. 14-0. Tiffany Stratton on a massive roll in WWE. Well, A24 presents The Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online right now.
Ready? I think so. You think so? Come on, Mark, it's a yes or no answer.
What the fuck?
Mark Kerr, a man on a mission.
I've never seen him like this before.
To be the greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight? I want him done, all right?
What the fuck, Dwayne Johnson with the hair? That's so odd.
Ready? Yes.
Is that? What the fuck?
Play some Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G? 3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone. Cricket 5G. Great, we're on Cricket.
Life savings. Just give us your life savings if I give you that.
Hey, the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game with a hospitality package, closer to the heart of the action and the best seats and suites. closer to match day, elevating world-class food and entertainment, closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Hey, you know, in Los Angeles, also in Texas, there's this great place called Kazan. If you can't be live at a WWE event, well, what you need to do is get to the most immersive experience possible. This is a look in at Kazan in LA. You know, A24 presents the Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now. Well, Chef Teeny is here with us tonight. He's a chef, of course, a cookbook author. Bikini Younger is here enjoying SummerSlam. Also our host, Cardi B. I'm learning those lyrics for you, Wade. Cardi B, our host of SummerSlam, Rick Raffler, here tonight at ringside. And also here, the legendary Stephanie McMahon. Great ovation for Stephanie here tonight, sitting in the front row.
Yes, he's the one everybody knows.
The host of the great podcast.
Right.
What's Your Story? Had Jelly Roll on. That was a really unique interview. And speaking of WWE podcasts available all week long, there'll be a lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap, which is going to be available tomorrow. Our hosts, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant. And they're going to talk a lot about our next match. I can't wait for this one because Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting.
Randy Orton, however, is a different opinion as he teams up with Jelly to defend their honor in the ring. Will Jelly Roll pave the way for more celebrity wrestlers, or are Logan and Drew right? And outsiders don't belong here. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Jelly Roll's in-ring debut is live next.
You ain't nothing but a liar. I hear you in my head. Hey, yo. Nah, cut that out. Listen, Jelly, you belong on a stage, not in the WWE ring. The WWE doesn't need a Jelly Roll. The WWE needs a Logan Paul.
Are you freaking kidding me? I need you to listen up real good, you entitled, whiny little bitch. Everybody back there does everything that they can do to make sure that Logan Paul looks as good as he can. Oh!
Drew McIntyre!
This I'm interested to watch. I am interested to watch this. This is interesting.
Jelly Roll comes to the aid of the all-time living legend.
Somebody explain to me
I don't trust
why.
Logan tomorrow. I was thinking if you're all right with it, I think I'm going to come down to the main event and watch it.
I'd be honored if you'd come down and just be in my corner.
That's what I thought. Nothing. And Randy Orton, back with the win. Logan Paul, that long, lucky punch. Yeah. Jelly Roll is seated up.
Ooh.
And Jelly with the one hand. Paul is down.
It's fucking 8 o'clock. We did not need to start this at 6. We could have started this at 8. Jeez.
Damn, man, I'm sorry. I should have never had you out there.
Why?
They have gravely underestimated me. I want them both. Anywhere, anytime.
Arcade roll.
SummerSlam, you and me.
The revenge I want.
That's what I'm talking about.
The human donut hole who made a mockery of our business on Jimmy Kimmel.
Holy fuck, what?
What the hell are you doing in a wrestling ring, Jelly Roll?
I'm done talking with you, podcast, so let's go.
You learned today you will never, ever belong
This
here.
is gonna be interesting. Oh my god.
Are not what was wrong. You You're welcome.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's got back up this time.
No stopping Randy Orton when he's got that look in his eye.
Here we go. They're fighting right through the security. Oh, the number snapped. Can you believe the pattern in these two? Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dorado Beach, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
You know, Wade, it's hard to believe that it was 3 years ago at this event, SummerSlam, where Logan Paul had his first singles match ever in WWE.
Yeah, this deep into a WWE career, a former United States champ, multiple WrestleMania appearances. The people of planet Earth do not want to accept it, but Logan Paul is starting to approach veteran territory in this game. Give him some respect.
I give him respect every time he's in the ring. I don't think there's been anybody in history that's taken to this game as quickly as Logan Paul has.
Well, let me ask you this. How many celebrities have dipped into our world?
And it's interesting to see our whole front
He's
row
an
here.
outsider. Logan Paul's an outsider. And everybody has that! Oh my god, the signs! The signs! That's incredible! That's incredible!
Jelly Roll. These guys have got their signs completely wrong.
WWE did that for you, buddy!
Don't allow your disdain.
Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing! Holy shit, that's flame!
Scotland, weighing at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I'm not quite shocked that Logan Paul and Drew are buddies because Drew spends a lot of time on social media, much like Logan Paul.
Well, Drew sees a lot of himself in Logan Paul. They're both smart enough to realize that this industry is going to give you absolutely nothing. You have to take at every opportunity. McIntyre and Logan Paul are just two dudes real enough to recognize and admit that.
Well, they want to embarrass Jelly Roll tonight in his in-ring debut in WWE.
Well, here's my concern. McIntyre, if you've been following his social media, got stuck at Heathrow Airport earlier this week, and I can tell you from personal experience, if a Brit gets stuck in the UK, they do one thing, they go straight to the pub, and I'm concerned at the amount of beer McIntyre may have consumed in the lead up to this match. It's going to tell quite quickly if he can't hit his stride.
What?
Well, taking a look at that physique, there is not an ounce of fat on McIntyre. 280 pounds of prime Scottish beef. Tagging up with the Maverick Logan Paul.
You were going to call him the maggot, weren't you? You were going to call him the maggot. That's how you truly feel.
Slip of the tongue.
This tag team match tonight is presented by Slim Jim. Get savage with America's favorite bold and spicy meat stick. Snap in to a Slim Jim.
Oh, I bet you could devour a meat stick right now, Michael Cole. One of your absolute favorites. And one of my absolute favorites is Drew McIntyre whopping people in that ring. You've gone very quiet.
Yeah!
Rapper, singer, songwriter, CFT Music Award winner, CMA's New
Chili Roll!
2023, and tonight making his in-ring debut in WWE.
New York City, New Jersey, what's up? I would like to take a moment to pledge allegiance to the Apex Predator tonight. I hear voices in my head.
They got some me, they understand. Come here! Dude, you can see how fucking happy this guy is, man. He's loving it.
He's the son of a sinner, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee. Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum recording artist, Chili Roll, and his tag team partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 290 pounds, the Viper.
And I hear pussies calling.
Randy Orton, Jelly Roll set for tag team action tonight. Jelly Roll's wife is in the house here at MetLife Stadium as well to cheer her husband Jelly Roll on in his in-ring debut.
They understand.
The podcast host, model, and Jelly Roll's wife for podcast, the Double On Podcast, has 44.3 million total downloads. It is the #1 on Apple and #2 on Spotify comedy charts. Let's talk about Jelly Roll a little bit here, Wade, because the man has been training. He's been getting into shape. He's lost 230 pounds to get ready for this matchup tonight. And I want to thank Logan Paul. He's adorned me with his headband. Do I look pretty good in this?
You look a complete dweeb in that, and I think that was the plan of Logan Paul, but I will agree, Jelly Roll has been doing all the right things. He's been training with some of the absolute best at the Performance Center, the likes of Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, a couple of British legends, and of course, Matt Bloom as well. That's doing all the right things. What he hasn't done is actually have a match before coming to SummerSlam. Well, you can train all you want. Very different scenario now against McIntyre and the Maverick. Are you going to wear that thing for the whole match?
I am.
You're too scared.
Yeah! Look at that! Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Logan Paul!
It's been tough training in the Performance Center, getting ready for this matchup. In fact, he broke his pinky while training. And,
what the fuck?
Come on.
And make it go viral.
I actually look decent in this.
You look absolutely ridiculous, which is standard for you, but perhaps more ridiculous than ever. Hey, Maverick, you are...
Oh my god.
Drew McIntyre is just prowling the ringside area. I'm going to tell you right now, if I could pick any tag team partner in the whole of WWE, I would personally pick the Viper Randy Orton, especially when he's at his unrepentant best. I don't think he'd want to tag with me, but that would have been my choice.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Is Jelly Roll ready for not only the match, and then Logan Paul with a cheap shot with the right hand. Randy Orton is ticked off, and match hasn't even started yet.
Welcome to the business, kid.
Our referee, Ryan Tran, holding Orton back, and again, you made a great point, Wade. Jelly Roll got caught up in it all, and Logan Paul made him pay.
Right now, the vet of the team, by virtue of the fact that he's had 1+ matches, Randy Orton, trying to coach the up-and-comer Jelly Roll. Step out the ring, kid. Get your senses together. Oh! No.
As the bell rings, Jelly Roll.
Oh shit, he wants in! He wants in!
With a cheap shot.
And I'm laughing at Randy Orton being the voice of reason.
Oh my god! Oh my god, here we go!
I mean, this is effectively a handicap match. It's Randy Orton versus the Maverick and McIntyre, and Jelly Roll is here too.
I tend to agree with you on that point, but we're going to have to see what Jelly Roll has learned over the past.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! No! Come on, Jelly! Come on, Jelly!
Night.
A massacre, call it what it's going to be. Jelly Roll doesn't know which body parts to defend first.
Randy Orton standing.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Come on, Jelly! Come on, Jelly!
Jelly Roll not allowing it to happen.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh.
Once again, kick to the midsection.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh.
He's lost a lot of weight, not quite enough to throw that.
Oh shit! Oh. Let's go! Let's go!
And now, hands him alive to an H. An elbow delivered and a kick out by Paul. Logan Paul gets surprised and shocked at the arsenal of Jelly Roll early on.
Perhaps underestimating this rookie country star. But now the game changes.
Jelly, you might want to make a tag now that Mr. Orton might have the opportunity, because here comes McIntyre. McIntyre is an absolute terminator.
Make the right choice here, Jelly Roll, because if you don't, there will be consequences for the rest of your time on this Morgan's Court.
Oh no! I tag Orton! Tag Orton! Tag Orton! Tag Orton! Fucking tag Orton! Tag Orton! No? Oh no! Tag him! Oh shit!
Don't let your ego get the best of you here, kid.
He doesn't want you to get hurt, Jelly! Respect that! Yeah, let's go!
Now they realize
Jelly is like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Like to say, McIntyre. Jelly Roll though. Nice jab. Head with a headbutt. Another jab by Jelly. And a third one. Oh, and the Costco kiss will drop Jelly Roll. Now Randy Orton obviously panicked on the outside of the apron, realizes he's got to get in here. So this is going to be a disaster.
It is every celebrity's dream to get in this ring at SummerSlam in front of a packed stadium and do your thing with the WWE Superstars until you face reality.
Yeah, not every celebrity can come in and have the success.
Oh, ow, fuck!
How many have dipped in and immediately dip back out once they know what this is really.
Oh, shit!
Might be one and done for Jelly Roll
God
in this one.
damn.
A couple of those chops, Jelly Roll may want to head back to the locker room. Right hand by McIntyre, just taking his time, staring back at Randy.
I hear voices. They say you're screwed.
McIntyre now. last year or two.
Oh my God.
Well, he always did have a hair-trigger temper, and that perhaps is what makes McIntyre at this point in his career so damn dangerous.
Now Logan Paul will make the tag and have his way. A double team coming on Jelly Roll.
Oh shit!
Business being in the WWE. He had asked him to call Jelly the outsider, and that's how Logan started his career.
Logan earned his stripes, and right now, the claim that Jelly Roll has no place in a WWE ring based on the evidence before our eyes is factually correct.
Why censor fucking Logan? You're on fucking...
Randy Orton a lot right in the line of this match. If he wins, Wade, he becomes a number 2 on the all-time list for wins at SummerSlam. On the leg drop, Jelly Roll kicks it too.
Come on, look. Come on, Jelly. Get Orton in here.
Randy Orton has of winning this match is if he gets tagged in, and the likelihood of that is looking pretty damn slim.
Yeah, for Randy Orton, it's a treat seeing him at SummerSlam. It's been 4 years since Randy's been on this event. McIntyre made one at SummerSlam. Remember, he knocked off CM Punk last year. And look at Logan Paul now with the body shots to Jelly Roll and making Jelly pay. Jelly's got to make a tag here, Wade.
And look, we've seen some flash stuff from Jelly Roll over the past few weeks. These flurries of attacks he's launched at.
Yeah, but it's different when you're in a match, right?
It's even more different because there is the factor of endurance, which at this point, Jelly's been beaten up for the past 5 minutes. He's exhausted, clearly, sucking on oxygen. I don't know what kind of offense you can expect of the guy when he's now softened up by these two.
And you can lose all the weight you want. But it doesn't mean you're going to have the cardio that you're going to need in the ring in a wrestling match.
The only way you get that is in matches. Iron sharpens iron. I'll tell you that from coming back from a couple of injuries in my own career. It used to take me 2 or 3 months of competing regularly to get back to the place where I felt like I could compete against as good as McIntyre.
Cheap shot. Now mocking Randy Orton. He thinks we're just going,
oh shit! The goddamn, that was clean.
No one wants to tag. As Randy Orton.
Come on, Orton. Come on. Get Orton.
Jelly Roll trying to crawl, trying to drag himself to the corner and make a tag.
You got this, Jelly.
Do or die. You've got to make this tag, Jelly.
Yes.
And Orton and McIntyre, who's been
oh, shit! Let's go, Orton!
Power slam by Randy.
Rolling on the Jimmy Kimmel show a few weeks ago, and now Randy gets to do whatever the hell he wants to the Scottish Terminator.
Yeah, these guys are everywhere. Kimmel, ESPN. Now Randy Orton with...
Oh, shit! Let's go!
A draping DDT delivered. And Randy Orton is going to that place.
Logan Paul and McIntyre match won, but having too much fun at the expense of Jelly Roll is going to cost them.
Outside the ring,
we love the smarts of Logan Paul dragging McIntyre out of danger and putting himself in the line of fire in the process.
Off the Spanish announce table. Randy Orton able to counter right here. Vengeance
God damn!
A Claymore from out of nowhere by McIntyre.
Well, Randy Orton simply didn't have enough eyes in his head to keep his wits about him while attacking Logan
Oh
Paul
shit, Jelly coming back!
simultaneously. And Jelly Roll smells the danger here.
And Jelly Roll checking on his His partner Randy Orton is floored by
He's okay. It's Orton. Oh no.
While the nature of the game here, you have to have your wits about you. Keep your eyes at all angles. Never drop your guard.
Titanium loaded right hand. The knockout punch coming from Logan Paul. Jelly roll.
Jelly tried his best to duck out of that, but it caught him flush on the chin.
Jelly Roll's brain was just trying to jelly with that right hand. Now Logan Paul clearing up.
Oh my God.
Oh man, things are getting out of control here.
Not the plenty at all. There's few places to hide without highly concerned about what's coming next. Shades are on. The future is bright for Logan Paul.
Of course he's drinking the prime. Of course he's drinking his prime. Why are you sticking it in your pants?
McIntyre now.
Oh no. No way! No! Oh no!
On the ring post.
Are they really gonna do it? Are they really gonna do it? Holy shit! Holy shit! I moved, Jelly! I would move! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy shit! Oh my God!
WWE Superstar!
Oh my God, absolute carnage!
Holy shit! He had me fucking God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit! God damn! Holy fucking God! Holy fuck!
Jelly Roll hit the ground hard as he went through the table, and now we got emergency.
That's a bump!
This is a serious business, Michael Cole.
That is a bump!
For the light-hearted, and it ain't for the foolhardy. And the honky tonks of Nashville must feel pretty damn appealing if you're Jelly Roll right now, but it's too late for that.
Well, here's the deal, Wayne. Jelly Roll, he had to know what he was getting into. People warned him. Meanwhile, back to the action.
God damn!
We got a disaster area here at ringside as McIntyre and Orton now go at it inside the ring. I'm looking at Jelly Roll. He's a deep cut. He's really hurt, Wayne.
Well, the medics are out here. They're keeping a close eye on it. And this is mission accomplished for McIntyre and the Maverick Logan Paul. Came here tonight to cause carnage and punish what they see as an imposter in Jelly Roll.
And Drew McIntyre is playing it up to this over 50,000 crowd here tonight at MetLife Stadium. And now Randy Orton, and you mentioned this earlier, Wade, it was going to turn into this, a 2-on-1 situation, a handicap situation
Holy
for Randy
shit.
Orton, and that's what's happened as the officials now and the medical personnel at ringside have got Jelly Roll to his feet. They're going to have to try to get him out of this arena as Logan Paul and Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre continue to pummel away on him.
God damn, what a bump. Jelly took that. That was fucking nuts. Oh shit, what?
Maybe she should have talked him out of it. Maybe we all should have talked him out of it. I mean, we've been celebrating Jelly Roll here for a number of weeks now. High fives, hugs on the side, but I mean,
do you know two people who did try and talk him out of it? Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Next time, celebrities, start listening.
And now they're gonna haul Jelly Roll out of the ringside area here.
I promise you, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre have no intention of ending this one quickly. No
Oh my God.
putting Randy Orton out of his misery. And why should they?
Jelly Roll, come back.
You're basically telling Randy Orton you were an idiot to tag with Jelly Roll in the first place.
Oh!
Blockbuster by Paul.
Jelly Roll, please break out. Come back. Do a backflip off the top rope.
Against two Uber athletes.
And Logan Paul laughing and mocking at Jelly Roll as they drag him out of the MetLife Stadium here.
Because Logan Paul has been proved right.
Come on, Jelly. Come on, Jelly. You can get out. You can convince them to come back. I know you're fine. I know you're fine.
There's nothing but vitriol after Logan Paul has laid it all on that mat time and time.
Come on, dude.
Show some bloody respect.
RKO him! RKO him! Oh.
Randy Orton makes him pay. And the Viper, the apex predator, trying to somehow fight back by himself, alone, against the dangerous Paul.
Jelly roll!
Swimming against the tide is Randy Orton tonight, but if anyone can do it, it is Randy.
Randy Orton now with McIntyre up top, superplex. And this is important for Randy because it buys himself a little bit of time to try to regroup.
Jelly, come on, you can come back. Come back, Jelly. Show me that Jelly. We want that Jelly. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's showing some real guts tonight.
Let's go, Jelly! Are you crazy or is protecting man? That's crazy! That's crazy! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Logan Paul looks like he's seen a ghost. He may well have. Back from the dead.
Oh my God! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
The son of a sinner is going to make Logan Paul.
Oh my God! Oh, he had the stunt! That's going viral, buddy. That's sorry. That's going viral. Your snot's going viral. I'm sorry. People are just like that. Holy fuck! Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! No, don't Claymore him! Oh no! RKO! Let's go! Let's fucking go! No way! No! Holy shit! Kick out! Oh! 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 God damn it!
Well, there's no fairy tale ending for our celebrity.
God damn it!
Jelly Roll and Randy Orton lose.
I wanted Jelly to do a backflip off the top rope.
Performance by Jelly Roll.
God damn!
Well, that took a lot of pot shots at Jelly Roll tonight. I didn't think he was due a match at SummerSlam based on his lack of experience, but he showed us all something here. Jelly Roll went out on his shield tonight.
You know, tonight's Savage Replay is presented by Slim Jim Meat Sticks. Need a little excitement? Snap in to a Slim Jim.
This is the moment Logan Paul went for broke and thought he'd broken the body of Jelly Roll for good. And I'm still astounded that it didn't. He was getting carried out of here, but something awoke inside Jelly Roll. Hell no, I ain't going out like that. I'm back in the fight. I'm not letting go.
Oh man, I love that.
Which was Jelly Roll.
Oh my God. I don't know why they didn't have them win. That would have been perfect. Jesus Christ.
Well, this was the moment it all started going wrong.
Oh my God. That was so fun. That was oh my God.
Logan Paul, the Paul from Grace, the Frog Splash That ends the in-ring debut of Jelly Roll.
Oh my God.
Listen, Jelly's got nothing to be ashamed of tonight. He stood up and he took him to the limit, but in the end, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre victorious SummerSlam.
Let me talk to you. You're at the Slim Jim. You train hard. And we snap ball.
WWE had the celebrity the pin. That doesn't happen.
And here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Wolf. So who on the channel you want to say? Snap into a Slim Jim.
That was so good. That was fun. That was a fun match. Oh my God.
WWE in Paris.
Holy shit. Well, main event time. Time to find out if Seth Rollins is injured badly or not.
WWE Clash in Paris.
You know, Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La Defense Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st and Monday, September 1st. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, earlier this week, the president signed an executive order reinstating the presidential fitness test, flanked by athletes, including WWE's Chief Content Officer and Hall of Famer Triple H, who will be a spokesperson and advocate of making America good again. You know, we're at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey here tonight, and SummerSlam is presented by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Now we look forward to tomorrow night, and it's SummerSlam Sunday, first ever P9 SummerSlam. Where the Women's World Championship is going to be on the line in a triple threat match. Naomi going to defend against Io Sky.
Tomorrow night's going to be tomorrow night's going to be crazy.
Family affair for the United States Championship as the champ Solo Sikoa goes head-to-head with former soldier Jacob Fatu locked inside a steel cage.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs. Lyra's got a winner, never get a shot at Becky in the title. It's no countouts, no disqualifications. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship.
AJ Styles has been haunting the Intercontinental champ, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, for weeks now. Dominic has tried his best to duck AJ at every opportunity. Tomorrow, they meet one-on-one, gold on the line. AJ Styles versus Dirty Dom.
It is the largest tables, ladders, and chairs match ever. Remember, this type of matchup began at SummerSlam 25 years ago. The tradition continues tomorrow night. It is TLC for the WWE Tag Team titles.
And the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, demanded the absolute best version of John Cena, as we saw on SmackDown last night. John Cena's going to give him exactly that. The champ will be here tomorrow night. WWE Championship on the line. Cody versus Cena in a street fight.
You know, our main event is coming up next. But after the show, stay tuned here at Peacock. It is the SummerSlam post-show. Joe Test and Company will be breaking down everything SummerSlam. And then, of course, available tomorrow, it is the podcast SummerSlam recap with Megan Morant and Sam Roberts. And it is now time for our main event. CM Punk has done just about everything since returning to WWE.
Oh my God.
Win a title. Standing in his way, the ring general Gunther. Will Gunther continue his dominance, or will the best in the world be the best in the ring on this historic night? Gunther, CM Punk for the world title, live next. some gold around his waist. CM Punk came to fight and punch his ticket to SummerSlam. Championship. It is time CM Punk became champion one more time. The best in the world.
This is the man that holds the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh? You consider yourself the best in the world, I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. I got a massive ego. It's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is justified. Ever since I stepped foot in this company, I am the greatest gift this company has ever received. For 80% of my time.
I'm wondering how long this match is going to be.
And champion. And right now,
how long
is it? The greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time.
There's levels to this, kid. You're going to find out a hard lesson at the SummerSlam. It dawned on me that I don't want to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion. I need to be World Heavyweight Champion as a thank you to the millions of people who have chanted my name.
At the end of the day, the bell has to ring. And when that happens,
I can promise you,
I'm gonna mold you.
And I will leave it all in the ring.
I'm gonna push you around.
I will not quit.
I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel.
I will give you everything I have.
I'm almost doing it.
And one man will get his hand raised. Still the World Heavyweight Champion. But one. The only.
You will never be the best in the world.
Oh my God. It's clobbering time, let's go! The prize speaks to life. Oh, that only you can set me free. I wonder when that guy's gonna find out if he was being recording the video.
CM Punk has not won a championship match in WWE since 2013, more than 12 years ago. It's been nearly 14 years since he captured a WWE Championship. CM Punk made it clear when he returned a couple of years ago to WWE that he came here to make money, that he came here to win championships. He's had a number of opportunities, but has not been able, for one reason or another, to get the job done. And Larry Punk was pretty honest with us earlier today when he said he felt like his championship window is closing around here. This is a must-win for Punk tonight.
You can have all the cockiness and arrogance in the world when you're in your 20s and even your early 30s in this game. And CM Punk,
dude, that jelly roll has been
more, but right now, old father time is catching up with CM Punk, and he is grappling with career mortality. It's a win now situation for CM Punk.
Crazy. CM Punk! CM Punk! CM Punk!
80% of the time that this man has been in WWE, he has been a champion. The current world champion Gunther, who won his first world title at SummerSlam last year with a victory over Damian Priest, has been begging for these opportunities. An opportunity at the upper echelon of professional wrestling, at the top stars on the planet. It was one thing back at Saturday night's main event to knock off a Hall of Famer, an icon like Goldberg in the twilight of his career. It's quite another to go face to face with one of the all-time greats, perhaps the best in the world today, in his prime, CM Punk. Gunther clamoring for this opportunity tonight.
Gunther is all about proving he is the greatest on the planet. And I assure you, Gunther hearing the moniker best in the world used by anyone else irritates the champ to no end. Tonight is about setting the record straight for the big Austrian.
And our main event tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship is presented by the General Insurance. The General Insurance gives you a break when you need it most. And set up for the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Let's fucking go in here,
is
man.
for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger,
CM Punk
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
In the 38 years at this event, SummerSlam, there have been 17 World Championship changes. For the first time tonight, Gunther and Punk go one-on-one for the richest prize on Monday Night Raw. Punk has been very clear. He came back to win titles and money, an opportunity to win the title tonight against one of the most formidable opponents that he's ever faced. A man that CM Punk said you could drop into any era. Into the 70s with San Martino, into the 80s with Hogan, into the 90s with Hart, into the 2000s with John Cena. Gunther would face each one and go toe-to-toe. And that's what CM Punk faces tonight with a World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Sun's gone to hell, the moon's riding high, and we are ready for a main event for the ages here.
What does Punk need to do to wrestle the title away from this machine named Gunther?
You've got to be ice cold and clinical. There's no room for romanticism at this level. I think Punk, in his main event loss at WrestleMania 41, will have learned a lot about that. The bitter disappointment he tasted, you need to block it all out. Focus on wrestling a match.
And if you're Gunther, you just do what brought you to the dance, right? Methodical offense, beat your opponent down, get in their head, play the mind games. That's what the champ likes to do.
Well, Gunther is simply matchup proof. Brawlers, technicians, high flyers, veterans, Hall of Famers, NFL punters. He'll face them all head on and ultimately do what he does, which is destroy them.
You know, in like the last 5 years, Gunther has like 4 losses. That's absolutely insane.
Even more crazy at this level where there is so much tape on Gunther that you can study, but the brilliance of Gunther never stops evolving. Expect a couple more wrinkles we've never seen before.
And we talked to Punk earlier, and we talked about strategy, Wade, and he said he's got to do a couple of things tonight. He's got to stay away from the chops. He understands how dangerous it is, and he's got to stay away from Gunther's sleep. He said, if I can do those 2 things, I can win the world title.
A powerbomb, a lariat, a big boot, a splash. Gunther has so many ways he can not only hurt you, but beat you. He's won with all of those that I just listed. There's a hell of a lot you've got to duck when you're in there with Gunther.
You see a Punk looking to throw Gunther off his game early. Nice counter by Punk that time. Now goes to work in the left arm of Gunther. Snapmare tape now with authority by Gunther. Looked like he was going to go for a chin lock there, and Punk turned it around into the arm hold.
I'd argue the catch-as-catch-can skills of CM Punk are as sharp as ever. One of the greatest exponents of that in WWE. And Gunther's finding that out pretty quick here.
There's a nice shot to the arm, and again, Punk looking to wear down Gunther, take the arm out of the way, take away the submission, take away the power. Great strategy early on for Punk.
1, 2.
Oh, and Punk blocked the possible chop as he got both hands up.
You can break a hand very easily. A metacarpal is a very fine bone in the hand. Boxers break them all the time. A shot like that can really resonate if called the wrong way.
It's a feeling out process in the early going into this match. First time these two have ever been in the ring one-on-one.
It's really a respect level. Both competitors fully aware of how dangerous their opponent is, how quickly they can potentially get the upper hand and end this match. The last thing you want in a major main event for the big prize like this is to go down early.
And the last thing you want to do if you're CM Punk was get into the test of strength with Gunther.
Well, Gunther is a powerhouse.
Shit.
Someone like CM Punk. Nice bridge there.
Great core strength by Punk. Gunther didn't get all that, but he did get the one to the back of the neck.
Gunther temporarily lost his balance slightly when going for that first stomp, but made up for it on the second bite.
And it's interesting because it looks like Punk's got Gunther a bit out of sorts here in the early going.
Well, the best thing you can do against someone at this very, very top level of the industry is to make them question. I wasn't quite expecting that from my opponent. He did something that wasn't on the tape that I've studied. Now I'm not sure what he's going to throw.
Now, you interested in the way the Punk's attacking the arm here?
I mean, attack whatever you can on Gunther. It does seem to have made a beeline for that arm. That seems to be the game plan, the shoulder perhaps.
And again, you take the arm out, you take out so much of the offensive arsenal of Gunther. Oh, there's the chop. Tried to avoid it for the beginning part of this matchup. And Gunther finally connected it. There's a reason that Punk tried to avoid it. That chop dropping Punk. Just listen to this.
Damn.
And I'll tell you right now, you mentioned it, Punk was having a good effort on the arm of Gunther. He really had the upper hand there for 2 or 3 minutes, and Gunther was questioning himself. I think Punk got a little ahead of himself and started to think he'd softened Gunther up a little too much, dropped his guard, and boom, there it was.
Yeah, Punk now again goes back to work on the left arm, using his feet as well. The MMA type background of CM Punk on display here against the world champion.
Controlling Gunther as much as he can. Drag the arm one way, the body is shortly going to follow. And neutralizing in the process the power game of Gunther.
Yeah, snap Marinella. Physical and mental abuse here from Punk to the champion. And Gunther trying to fight his way out of it, double knees.
This has already been a completely different battle to the one Gunther faced several weeks ago at Saturday night's main event against the powerhouse Hall of Famer Goldberg. Gunther ultimately dominating that match.
And that's the sleeper Gunther was going for that has taken out a number of men here in WWE. Punk made it to the ropes to force a break.
It was a great block from CM Punk. Now CM Punk knows a thing or two about jiu-jitsu. And once again, the block of the chop.
And Punk now firing back with chops of his own.
Hold on.
They're talking a little smack in the process. You ain't hurting me, Punk, but that was a lie. Gunther was rattled there.
Punk rattled him again with a kick to the face.
Damn it.
Punk now top rope and right to the hamstring.
Chop to the hamstring. Who does that?
And now a chop to the back. And Punk's in trouble now.
Yeah, you can block your chest all you want. You can't block the back. You can't block the hamstring. Oh my God.
And again, CM Punk being punished and tortured here. This physical assault by Gunther.
Chopped meat now is CM Punk.
Punk tried to avoid that throughout the match, and now he's hung up. He's in trouble. He's a sitting duck for Gunther.
How good is Gunther at that? He came in here with a game plan tonight, and CM Punk neutralized it from the off. But Gunther has multitudes of game plans, and when the first one doesn't work, you know what? I'll go to the second, the third. You know what? I'll go to the 8th game plan. They're all there. I've just got to find my spot.
Wait, it's that straight ahead offense. I mean, there's little wasted motion at all for Gunther. It's methodical. It's a beat down. He knows eventually he's going to get his opponent close enough to be able to punish him.
All Gunther ever needs is a crack. And when he finds that crack, he keeps attacking it until it is a gaping chasm.
And CM Punk, though, the experience. Oh, my goodness, again. A shotgun-like blast. The chop from Gunther to the chest of Punk.
Now Gunther is looking to dissect Punk piece by piece, making a statement. Legends fall too.
Watch the chest. Oh my goodness, the sweat flying everywhere. Off the chop by Gunther, who now is wearing Punk down. And now you get into the mental aspect of this game. I mean, obviously physical in the attack here, but the mental aspect of wearing your opponent down. Punk knows the champ's in control.
Full control, and the body of CM Punk is being broken down before our eyes. That's one of the most dominant forces the industry has ever seen.
You know, we talked earlier today about what appeared to have been some vulnerability from CM Punk over the last number of weeks. Perhaps he knew what he was getting into and what was coming his way as this machine, the world champion, is going to beat him mercilessly in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I've been watching WWE Unreal on Netflix, and if you see the behind-the-scenes moment before that main event at WrestleMania 41, Punk, for the first time, I think, in his career, was showing some nerves before he went out. And nerves in this game can be an absolute killer. I promise you, he had nerves coming into this tonight, too.
And wait, we mentioned it earlier, the window closing and opportunities to win world championships. As your career marches on, you know, of course, you can't beat Father Time. When you're undefeated.
When you're a young man, you think the opportunities will never stop. I'll keep winning. You know what? I lost this one. I'll get him back next year.
Oh, look
the
at
year
this.
after that, and now it's torture time.
Yeah. Gunther knows so many holds, so many submissions.
He knows exactly how to twist and torque the body to maximize the damage.
Yeah, torquing the neck, also a type of abdominal stretch in here. CM Punk with a switch down to abdominal stretch of his own. Gunther trying to fight out of it.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's difficult to get a grip.
Punk got a possession! And now sleeper. Remember the GTS put now. And in combination, kick out by Gunther. And Gunther just like that. Again, no wasted motion. Didn't take his time. Got right back to his feet, delivered the kick to the face.
I'm attacking your ribs. I'm attacking your ribs. I'm attacking your ribs. Oh, your hands are down. I'm going to attack your jaw now. Whatever you give me, I am taking. That is the philosophy of Gunther. That is why he's so effective.
Precision offense from Gunther.
It's reflexive too for him. It's in a minute, in a moment. It's there. The window's there. I'm taking it every single time. Rapier-like speed.
And you feel suddenly like the air has come out of this building because Gunther realizes he is in control now. And I think the 53,000 plus here tonight understand the same thing.
The air has also come out of CM Punk, and perhaps the belief too, but wait a second.
Punk trying to fire back into this. Another chop. Punk back to his feet. How much more of these can he absorb?
Well, perhaps getting that second wind is Punk.
Okay. And now, both men exchanging blows center of the ring. Punk trying to get the upper hand. Couple of forearms now from the #1 contender.
Gunther has never liked it thrown back at him.
Leapfrog by Gunther. Big boom! And Punk's driven into the ropes. That rang his bell.
With all the momentum bouncing off the ropes for CM Punk.
Oh my goodness.
Adding to that level of impact.
And look at this, look at this. Amazing, amazing by Gunther. That first chop almost dropped Punk out of the ring. Gunther pulled it back in so he could give him more punishment and not allow Punk to go to the outside to regroup it all. What a move by Gunther.
CM Punk was trying to get out the ring. His momentum was carrying him.
But Gunther kept him
said,
in.
hell no. There's more punishment coming your way. No respite whatsoever.
And again, watch this. This chop almost drives Punk out of the ring. Gunther had the wherewithal to not allow Punk to fall to the floor so he could continue to deliver more punishment. Gunther is just so far ahead of the game when it comes to the cerebral part of what's going on in the match.
And that is the difference between the kind of main event matches CM Punk was winning in 2011 when he was at his career zenith versus now. The game has moved on. Competitors have got better, and Gunther leads the pack.
I was wondering when this was going to come. The classic trash talking from the ring general. And just continue to beat you down physically. Now I'm going to talk trash to you and beat you down mentally.
Gunther has taken it as a major insult that his dominance in this game is now up for debate because of the re-emergence of CM Punk as a major player.
Now Punk trying to deliver. Oh, and Gunther just wants more. And now Punk says, okay, I'll go to the legs. I'll go to the body. I'll bring the kicks into play.
And there's the weakness of Gunther. It's the arrogance of
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
That'll destroy the trachea. Obviously make it hard to believe. We're being told
Get all the blood. All the blood. His chest is bleeding.
Either way, incredibly effective, knocking the stuffing out of Punk.
Oh, that chest is... It's bleeding. Is it him or is it Punk?
Very defiant Punk.
Is Punk bleeding too?
Don't be kidding me, huh? You're never going to be the best in the world. You're never going to be a world champion. Look at that.
Punk trying to fight back to his feet. Dumping with that chin lock. And Punk now back to the vertical base, at least momentarily. And Punk now trying to lift Gunther up, put him in position for perhaps a desperation GTS, but not enough left.
Holy damn!
Punk looking to step through.
Fuck!
Perhaps trying for a sharpshooter there, denied.
Oh, and a chop now drives Punk back to the floor.
Well, the lesson is there is fight still left in CM Punk.
Yeah, but how much? I mean, was that the last gasp? Was that the final rally?
Dying embers, perhaps. Punk running on fumes now, and it's all about to be extinguished. And what a slap in the face it would be.
Yeah, Gunther now.
Someone is bleeding.
A sharpshooter, of course, made famous by the Hall of Famer, the former world champion of
that a counted as a tap? Would that have counted as a tap? I don't know. He would like.
Punk trying to drag himself to a rope to force a break here, Wade. Can he do it?
Oh, so much pain on the lower back, but wriggling his way out is Punk. I don't know how much damage has been done.
Shoulders are down, gotta be careful.
Reverse this.
And now Punk.
Okay.
Gunther trying his best to fight this.
Punk with a submission of his own.
Oh, let's go, Punk! Yeah!
He tapped at WrestleMania and Uso. Will he tap again tonight? This is brilliant strategy from Punk.
Tap out! Oh, shit.
To save his championship.
Well, that has shocked Gunther, and you're right. Gunther's granite mindset has to be rocked somewhat by the fact that Jey Uso did tap him out at WrestleMania, and the chant that has been ringing in the ears of the champ ever since has been, "You tapped out." There are ghosts in the mind of the ring general.
This is SummerSlam Saturday. You see the steel cage above the ring. That'll be SummerSlam Sunday. Sikoa and Fatu for the United States Championship. But meanwhile, it is our main event here tonight for the world title. It's Gunther and Punk, and the champions regain control.
Gunther has to be uncompromising here. You've seen flurry after flurry from CM Punk, and Gunther just keeps shutting it down, but the danger remains.
The ring general. I just realized the general shirt is
It's two of the absolute best on the planet. It's been a chess game, but Gunther has found the upper hand. When Punk has no quit in him.
And now he's just begging the WWE fans to cheer for their hero, CM Punk, because Gunther continues to beat him down.
Gunther appears to want to make an example of CM Punk here, just stalking him.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. Gunther called it an obsession, a need to face the upper echelon of the sport. Prove to the world that he can beat the best in the world, the so-called best in the world, CM Punk. Oh, goodness, another chop. And you got to wonder how much Punk has left. I mean, he just head falls into the chest of Gunther, another chop delivered. And Punk trying to fight back, not much in that right hand.
That was a weak shot from Punk, but the it's starting to wake up in Punk here.
Punk realizing this could be his last chance. Looking to rally here. And Punk now with the clothesline. Gunther still on his feet, the champ's wobbling.
CM Punk is the picture of agony, the picture of exhaustion, but the picture of perseverance.
Another attempted clothesline by Punk. Gunther
Oh,
now.
Punk is bleeding.
He's struggling. Punk runs into Gunther again. Punk caught him. And heel kick to the jaw. And now CM Punk looking around. And there's that swinging neck breaker by Punk.
Down here he's bleeding. Right here he's bleeding. Yep.
Too much gloating, too much arrogance from Gunther. And Punk's back in this.
And now the five-time world champion went for the knee event. He got caught. Gunther dropping. Punk stacks him up into the cover. Punk kicks it too.
This is a fucking good match.
Opponent after opponent, they build momentum. You start to believe, and he shuts them down.
Gunther started to question himself.
I think he was, but then he caught CM Punk in a signature and turned it into one of his own signatures, the powerbomb. Once again, knocking the wind out of CM Punk. And where do you go from here, Gunther?
Oh, CM Punk is trying somehow just to desperately hang on here. Punk now trying to drag.
Oh!
Another submission, perhaps applied. Gunther could be in trouble. Center of the ring, trying to grab the arm here.
Trying to triangle choke, maybe, but I think Gunther, looks like he's got it locked in now.
Yeah, Punk's got that triangle in. Gunther's in trouble. Official Rob Zapata's right there. Will Gunther tap?
Once again, going to that jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah, but Gunther able to slip out of it. Now trying to
Come on, Punk.
into the Boston
Come on.
perhaps.
Had it blocked momentarily, still going
Go, Punk!
on that leg of Gunther, kicks his way out of there.
Man, Punk now struggling just to make it back to his feet. Another chop by Gunther. One to the back of the neck. Punk feeling that. And now Gunther from behind, looking for the sweeper. Punk was ready. Side Russian leg sweep by Punk. The exhaustion is beginning to set in for both of these men. The great world champion Gunther, the 5-time world champion CM Punk. And there's the running knee. Punk caught him that time.
Second attempt is a good one for CM Punk.
Running bulldog by Punk. Punk into the cover. Looking for the World Heavyweight Championship and a kick out at 2.
And you're right, I felt CM Punk has looked exhausted. He's taken so much abuse over the past 10 minutes. Slowly but surely, CM Punk has managed to drag Gunther into a similar level of exhaustion.
Yeah, Punk digging down deep, showing a tremendous
This match
amount
is
of
really
guts
good.
and heart here tonight.
It's almost been a level of rope-a-dope. Gunther has thrown so much offense the way of CM Punk. CM Punk has eaten all of it. And now it's Gunther who has blown himself out and is down in the
Come on, Punk. Come on, Punk. Oh, shit. Damn it.
I think Punk was going to go for the patented elbow and from the top rope, but Gunther met him there.
Well, both men moving so sluggishly at this point. You can't fault CM Punk for taking his time gingerly.
Look at that.
Oh!
Gunther slamming Punk halfway across the ring.
Huge peel off the top, and once again, CM Punk is down, and this could be the kiss of death.
And Gunther with a frog splash to Punk to retain the title. Punk just manages to get the shoulder up.
Well, I gave you Gunther's greatest hits a little earlier. All the things that Punk needed to avoid. This was one of them. I think Gunther's pretty much hit all of them at this point, and still, CM Punk is ticking.
That was like a flying pterodactyl from the top rope here at MetLife Stadium. Over 53,000 in attendance tonight for SummerSlam Saturday. And on the main event.
Come on. Come on.
Gunther still talking trash. I'm flabbergasted with the fact that the Punk is still in this.
It's astounding. I'll say this. The one thing that management in WWE always hated about CM Punk was his stubbornness. But that stubbornness right now is keeping CM Punk alive in this match. And it's a stubbornness that could potentially see him through to that long-stated goal of winning the world title.
Yeah, but not if Gunther has anything to do with it. A smile crossed his face as he realizes he's got Punk in his target. And a clothesline drops Punk again. And do you think that reality is starting to set in for the challenger Punk?
Well, right now it appears, after lariat and lariat, Gunther is simply G'ing himself up more. Slowly but surely moving in for the kill. Right out.
Oh no, Punk now! Punk! With Gunther up on his shoulders! Punk! Back for the GTO.
Oh!
With Punk! Powerbomb!
The second one of the match, added to a volley of offense that has headed the Second City Saints' way.
Hey, that may have been Punk's last opportunity to hit that. Go to sleep.
Get one against Gunther. You're pretty damn lucky. If you can't pull the trigger, you may be doomed to fail.
Sending Punk to the corner. And it's the beginning of the end, folks. Gunther now.
Oh, shit.
Punk up top. Another power slam. Stacks him up to retain it. Kicks it too. Not quite sure how Punk still has anything left in him. And Gunther now. Both the seeds of doubt starting to be planted.
Well, it has been shot after shot.
Come on, Punk!
Shot, and they have all connected flush against the CM Punk, who's unable to protect himself, but he is able to kick out.
And again, starting to plant that seed.
CM Punk! CM Punk! CM
What
Punk!
I need to do to put away the veteran. Can I win this match? Can I retain my championship?
Come on, Punk!
You, CM Punk was good. I did not know he was unbreakable. That is what's hanging in the mind of Gunther right now.
I'm right here.
Go!
By Gunther again. And another one is Punk is just. Wait, I don't even know if he knows where he is. I mean, this is the point where.
If you see a shot coming your way, even if you can't get your hand up to block it, you can kind of ride the shot to take some of the sting out of it. Punk is not even capable of doing that at this point. He's a ragdoll. He's a cactus.
I've got a 5 count now as Gunther. This is turning into an unmitigated disaster for Punk. Literally collapsing to the apron. And Gunther just knocks him out of the ring. And now Gunther looking to do damage outside the ring.
This is the merciless side of the ring general.
Yeah, he is. As remorseless as they come.
Barbarism begins here for Gunther. Savagery.
Oh no.
Heinous and a
Oh shit!
Punk's neck snapping across that middle rope. Whiplash-like maneuver.
I used to use this term to describe Randy Orton, but I'm going to use it for Gunther tonight. No absence of malice for this man.
See this?
We talked about earlier.
I thought I was the best in the world. Yeah, I think you're that line.
The ring general.
I think he's right. Who's going to argue with him?
Certainly not me. At this point, certainly not CM Punk.
Oh shit, what's going on?
There was no clue where he's at.
Almost like Gunther's taking a victory lap already.
But it is turning into a procession.
Wait a minute.
Oh! You dumb fuck, Gunther!
Gunther bounced face
It's CM Punk here in the match with dumbass.
The announce table collapsed to the floor.
You don't turn your back.
An opportunity here.
Well, was this one final shot of disdain from CM Punk, or is it the window getting kicked open? Because whatever's happened, Gunther is down. CM Punk has some significant time to get his wits about him, regather his bearings, get some oxygen in those veins, and figure out how the hell you're going to try and win this match.
And he's utilizing all of this time to try to get back in it, to try to regain his stamina, to try to fight back, to see if there was what would be an umpteenth wind here tonight for the second city.
Oh, shit! Okay! Whoa!
Gunther is
How the fuck?
I don't know if I've ever seen...
Talk about an obvious blade job.
Well, you're seeing it tonight. Gunther has been busted open, face first off the announce table. The world champ back in the ring trying to regroup. And we're going to learn a lot about
Talk about a blade job.
We're going to learn a lot, Wade.
What the fuck?
The nose of Gunther that got broke.
And he could have a broken nose. He hit the announce table hard.
Well, he's blinded by his own blood, too.
And CM Punk, excuse the pun, smells blood. Punk now has the champ on the ropes. Gunther trying to beg off. I don't remember, to your point, the last time Gunther...
Is he bleeding from the nose or the head?
Now, you get covered in blood in a match, you start feeling like you are losing this fight in a big way. And you forget everything that's happened previously.
Oh, damn!
Punk is teeing up on Gunther. Here's the money.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on, Punk!
Invincibility maybe fading away from the world champion.
A shot in the eye.
Yes! Come on!
Oh yeah! Punk delivers it to Gunther.
Come on, Punk! Come on!
Championship.
Let's fucking go!
And CM Punk knows it too.
He's bleeding from the nose, I think. Oh my god, no! Come on, Punk!
Gunther now with a sleeper in. Punk trying to fight out of this.
Gunther cannot see a thing.
Oh Come on! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn!
Ciampa staggered, but he's still on his feet.
Holy shit! Come on! One, two, three! Yes! Yes!
I knew CM Punk won before he had even finished getting him up for the second time.
Oh,
you cunt.
Well, we could have another fucking thing that could be. Oh, damn!
Ladies and gentlemen, look up the word guts. Look up the word.
Oh, damn!
Look up the word.
Holy shit, what a match!
Right now, and I guarantee you see the
Go.
name CM
No.
Punk next to those words. Oh my
Because if he cashes in, I don't want you to fucking spoil it.
Completely. And that was the moment when
So you're gonna have to deal with my goofy ass.
jaws of victory.
Oh my god.
One GTS. Two GTS. And a count of three. We have a new world heavyweight champ.
Go! Move.
But they need a fucking thing. They need a toe job. You need a foot job.
Following disappointment after disappointment. An emotional CM Punk, filled with tears, has finally silenced his critics.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
Meow.
Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God. Stuff comes in. I swear to God. I'm good. Oh my God.
You know, I know what I think I think it was legitimately a blade job, but I think him falling also bloodied his nose, so he was shoot bleeding, because he's pinching his nose
Yeah,
off.
I know.
And you can tell there's clearly a blade cut. So I think he broke his nose, but at the same time he was bleeding.
Oh my God. This nose ain't giving me enough blood. I gotta do this too. I'll make it look twice with that thing.
John Moxley, you are not the only one who can play. That is not an Austrian accent. That was like a fucking North African accent I was doing. I was trying to do Austrian.
No way! No way! No fucking way!
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
No way!
That's what I would have did.
Go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are they on crutches? No way! Ain't no way! Ain't no way you're catching like that! Ain't no way! What are you doing? What are you doing?
The Bronze. The Bronze are about to jump him.
Because eventually, when the healing is over, I will be haunting you.
Oh no, so he is legitimately.
Okay.
Still playing
My God. Okay.
the architect.
Okay. I was like, what?
Okay, he is legit injured. He is shoot injured, got it. Or is he?
What?
Or is he?
No way! Ain't no fucking way!
Willy
Ain't
Wonka.
no fucking way!
Willy Wonka ass reveal. What is this Willy Wonka ass?
Oh my God! Oh my God! No fucking way!
He should have just fully.
No fucking way!
He should have just fully committed.
Oh my God! Ain't no way!
Apparently nothing wrong with the knee, at least it doesn't.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! 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 god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! This is fucking wild!
Seth Rollins is cashing in his Money in the Bank free.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 2, 3.
Willy Wonka ass cash in. Willy Wonka ass reveal. He should have fallen forward into a somersault.
No way! Oh my god! That was a Willy Wonka ass caption right there.
He should have just dropped. He should have done the somersault. He should have came out in a bitchin' purple suit. Top hat. Coming out like Willy
No
Wonka.
fucking way!
Come out with a pimp cane. Drop the cane.
Oh no!
Heavyweight champion has come to Rollins and Company.
Oh my fucking god!
Changes in the
Stop!
blink of an eye after an epic performance.
Oh my fucking god!
2 years in the making.
Oh my fucking god!
Mount Everest and
Oh my god!
selfie.
That's going on TikTok. Oh my god! Look at that face! Oh my god, that's incredible! They played us so hard!
Fucking Willy Wonka.
That man, Seth Rollins,
Oh my god!
of the century.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god, that's amazing! Oh my god!
It's about power. Absolute power.
Oh my god, okay. That's it. Alright.
Willy Wonka ass.
Alright. Oh. Wait. Oh my god. How long had the men since Seth cashed in? I mean, had been champion?